Hey, what's going on, guys? We are back and ready for some hot and saucy Gabriel Knight action as we return with a third entry. Gabriel Knight, Blood of the Damned. That sounds pretty fucking... Is that the title of the game? Blood of the Damned? Blood of the Sacred. Blood of the Damned. Gabriel. Hey, Cassius and Xandra, welcome, guys. How are we sounding? How's the volume? I cannot tab out during this, so I'd rather have it taken care of at the start. This is an absolute jam. Sounds good? Okay. Oh, it's good, Squilly? No, I don't think that's an authentic Black Forest cuckoo clock. I think those are some bobs. All right, as with previous Gabriel Knight games, I'm going to play this one with a walkthrough. I just find that's the best way to play them. They're such nonsense. But that's why we love them. It's seeing all the silly crap they come up with, all the obscure wandering, maybe a little bit not so much into my cup of tea. We'll go ahead and start this off by watching the intro. I don't know, is that going to double me down on the intro? I don't think so. Some games do. They make the optional intro. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh, Christ. Is that a zombie? Just a heads up, this game is not live action. It is Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned, okay. Hey, welcome, Boxer. Oh, Christ, this is going to be an acid trip, isn't it? Oh, Tim Curry! He's back! Hey, good day to you, Zeta. Okay, it's starting off with a CGI unicorn. I'm into it. I think. Oh, okay, lightning bolts and unicorns. What the fuck does this have to do with Gabriel Knight? Hey, Ivy and Classic, welcome, guys. I don't know, maybe he's got like a chariot being drawn by unicorns in this one. After the previous games, maybe I should just learn to expect the unexpected. Yeah, he does hunt mythical beasts. The first game, quick little catch-up for anybody who hasn't seen our first playthroughs. The first game has to do with voodoo. The second game had to do with him living in Germany as the Schattenjäger, which is the night hunter, where he hunts werewolves. And just so we're clear again, this is how he looks in this game. Gone are the days of the overly large-shouldered coat thingy that he used to wear, the coat with the shoulders. The charming pixel art is gone, and this time we're evolving into full fucking 3D. God, what a nightmare. He does look like Patrick Swayze, doesn't he?
Did the trunk get off here by any chance?
Oui,
Which way did they go?
that way, monsieur.
Oh, where are we anyway?
Guise. France.
Yeah, I know you can't hear. If I tab out, you're definitely not hearing, though.
And the hotel nearby in Rennes-le-Château.
Appreciate it.
It's really just, you know what, it's not an old-fashioned game if the music isn't ear-blaringly loud and the audio isn't quiet as fuck. Like, listen to how loud this shit is. Are you fucking high? I'll turn it up just a little, but I have a feel that I'm going to be fighting with the music volume when it comes in. All right, here we go. Day 1, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Hopefully this doesn't work in real time. Oh, Christ, what do we do? Is it point and click? It is. Oh, so you hold down left click and move the mouse? Oh, that's kind of neat. You hold down left click and move the mouse and you get to examine the scene. However, Gabriel looks like he's going to get to move. That's right, it's an RTS. This is a Gabriel Knight RTS. They just said to themselves, hey, we've got actual 3D. Why don't we let you do whatever you want? Oh, that's hideous artwork. Yeah, it is kind of cool. Just so it's not too crazy, you know? Let's go ahead and open the dresser. No, the first game was pixel-based, Metal. The second game was FMV. I miss Gabriel Knight too. Okay, you know what? This game's probably going to be crazy too, all right, Seda. How about we give different things a chance, okay? Masking tape?
Nope, those don't work together.
Oh, God, he speaks with a slow draw, too. Those are some pretty nice curvatures on his jeans, huh? Look at him, he's got booty. The upper body of a sailboat, too. Okay, can we back out? God only knows how we leave. Like that. Okay, alright. I'm sure we'll find his signature code at some point.
What is that?
Some Final Fantasy VII model. Hold on, you can tell if it's 7 or not by looking at the joints. No, he doesn't have the fucking, like, toilet cleaner arms. You know what? I think this looks good. I'm not sure when it came out. I guess this was PS2 era. I mean, everything is very boxy. So you can tell definitely early 3D. PS1's a lot rougher around the edges. Generally, PS1 games also don't have facial details. Oh, he's got some phenomenal pathfinding. This is going to be a fucking treat.
Dust bunnies.
Dust bunnies. What about the trash can? Can Gabriel pitch himself into the trash?
Trash cans. The mark of a really fine hotel.
Okay. Boxy? Okay, we're not bringing the boxy memes back, Vane. Can't really hear him. I cannot turn the game sound up much louder, otherwise I'm going to go deaf. You can't hear him at all? There's no audio settings. I mean, this is one of those old janky games. I could narrate it. Are you serious? How loud's the music? If I turned it way down for you guys, or way up for you guys, you don't hear any music. I find that extremely difficult to believe. You don't hear violins right now, Dignan. Are you fucking with me? Dignan's right. I mean, kinda. I mean, it's not blaring like the intro was. Here, tell me if you can hear him now.
What is that?
I'll listen on my own here. No, I won't, because Twitch decided, fuck you, Toki, I'm going to cancel your stream already. Twitch decided, fuck you, Toki, I'm going to cancel your stream already.
What is that?
Twitch decided, fuck you, Toki, I'm going to cancel your stream already.
What is that?
Twitch decided... Okay, that sounds better. Yeah, fuck you, Toki. Hashtag cancel Toki, get him out of here. Hopefully y'all can hear now. I gotta turn it down on my end. Can we do anything with the safe just yet?
That
Open?
wouldn't do much good. The door's locked.
It's locked, okay. Is that really Tim Curry? Alright, just so y'all can hear. You have missed some very important quips from Gabriel, but I guess they're gone to history now. Lost in time. This is so weird. Oh my god, it's so weird. I don't think there's no... Oh, maybe there is. There is a settings menu. You right-click to open it. It's like 5 step forward, 10 back. Sound options. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's kick that all the way up. Game options. Captions. Okay. Lyra, because you've been very good this year, Santa Claus decided to deliver you captions to your wacky-ass 2000s games. I probably should remember to save somewhat regularly, too. Why was that the save sound? That sounds like somebody just grunted into the microphone. Hey, what's up, Addie? I lost my job. It looks like you're going to be here a little bit more often then, huh? That just means more time for me. Oh, I can WASD around. It just has way too high of a frame rate. Okay, that's a trip waiting to happen. Sounds like futuristic sliding door to me.
It must be Monsieur Knight in room 25. My name is Jean. If there's anything you need, I will be at your service most humbly.
Thanks.
Renaissance La Château or Two Men with a Truck?
Say, Jean, have you seen
Hey, welcome,
two
you
men
act.
with a large trunk around the hotel?
This guy in the background.
Checking in.
Oh, I take
No,
it back.
monsieur,
He
but
does
most
look
of the
rather
guests
Final
arrived
Fantasy,
last
doesn't
night,
he?
And I was, excusez-moi, not on duty.
The voice
We have
acting's
a
good,
number
though.
of gentlemen staying at the hotel.
Everything
As to
else,
their
maybe not
luggage,
so
I
much.
cannot say.
Oh, sir, can I take your marker, please? Right? Where do they make newspapers that large? Maybe he's just very small.
Is there anything I should know about the town?
Rennes-le-Château? We have a small town, but a rich history. I suggest Monsieur visite le Musée de Saunière. It's just down the road.
Hey, welcome, Foobs. All right, well, I think at this point, the only thing to do is to offer him a complimentary abortion with his hanger.
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Okay, I guess not. Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. The camera's not going to follow me around. Interesting mix of a world that looks half decent. Actors look beautiful and out of place, I guess. Yeah, I'd agree. I wish the camera controls were a little better. We'll have to get to it. Sir? Introduce yourself.
Hey, how are you? My name's Knight, Gabriel Knight.
How do you do? I am Emilio Baza.
Emilio.
Voice acting's
great.
really good.
Are you a guest of the hotel?
Yes, I am.
Or maybe it's just because the
So am
visuals
I.
are so shitty, the voice sounds
then
great.
we shall see much of each other.
Yeah, I guess so.
A remaster of a 64 game? I could see that. The 64 just tends to have so many of these big square areas. Everything's so rigid. The uncanny effect of this The uncanny valley effect of this game makes me want to lunge at my screen. Hello? Two men with a
Maybe
truck?
somebody else who works here might have seen the two men.
The night clerk is Simone. When she comes on duty this evening, perhaps Monsieur could ask her.
Anything about...
I don't think I want to show
No?
that to him.
No, I guess he doesn't want to see the coat hanger. Is his voice slowed down? It very well could be. I have a feeling they told Tim Curry they wanted him to speak with like a really slow southern drawl, and maybe he just wasn't good at doing it. Oh, shit. I didn't expect to get to see the whole Grand Canyon tonight. Nice. Wonder, is this what phones are like in the future? Dial. And exactly in what universe would I dial with two turning cogs? Hey, what's
I'm
up,
not sure
K-Bob?
who to call.
Think.
I should call Prince James. I think I have his number on me somewhere.
Okay. Hey, welcome, Wise. I have his number on me somewhere. All right, we'll click on Gabriel.
Knight.
Gabriel Knight. Perhaps we don't have the number on us somewhere. I just can't seem to get comfortable moving this camera around. I feel like I'm streaming marbles. Yet another
If that's what I
absurdly
think
large
it is, I can
newspaper.
die a happy man.
What exactly is... coffee? All it took was a little coffee to
Oh,
make you die
great.
happy. What are you doing with that?
Hey, how about
Oh.
some coffee out here, Mercy? Thanks, buddy.
Too good to put his knees under the table, I suppose. Looks very uncomfortable. I need some coffee.
Gabriel
What
Knight.
fast service? Only the best.
You
No
wanker.
expense. Whoa!
Mosley? Is that you?
No, it's my evil twin. What the hell are you doing here, Knight?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. I'm here with the tour group.
What kind of tour group?
You know, the touring kind.
And you guys came here?
Well, it's kind of special, it's a special treasure hunting tour group.
Treasure? What treasure?
Look, read the brochures, okay? I'm not the freaking tour guide.
Jeez, nice to see you too.
So, what are you doing here again?
Looking for two men in a
I
truck?
came to see you.
What?
Sure. I called your number at the post.
Right, of course. I forgot I mentioned it. Well,
I take back everything nice I said about the voice acting.
Yeah.
if you want to join a tour, you'll have to talk to Madeline Boothane. She's around here somewhere. And come up to the room later, would you? I'm in room 33.
Sure.
And thanks for surprising me, old pal.
No problem.
And, let's get back to reading my newspaper now. Pile of garbage. Yeah, over here acting like you weren't here for the previous Gabriel Knight playthroughs. You know damn well what it is. God, look at his upper... There's just something about the way he's formed. He's got the chest of a State Puff Marshmallow Man. No hips whatsoever. A robotic stance. Let's interact with this totally legitimate fine china.
What would I want with pottery? I hope they don't actually cook in that.
I don't know. It looks kind of homey. Imagine all the flavors that could be brought out from years of gristle. Hey, what's good, Pathy? Reminds me of Mr. Clean, but also kind of reminds me of Fred. Oh, no, I see Fred from Scooby-Doo way more. If he had an ascot and a little bit more tame hair, 100% chance of Freddy. Wait, what did he just do? Can you... You can't walk through that. Gabriel.exe has failed to find the next pathing node. Okay. And what do we have here? Surely he won't mind if I read through his personal information.
These must be the people on the tour group.
Could I take it?
I don't think they'd appreciate that.
That would be stealing. All right. He did mention we were supposed to call somebody. Okay. Wow, Gabriel, you're really going in circles. That dude just phased through the wall. Oh, what is wrong with this game? Let me in! Please, won't you let me in? Oh, fuck me. Do we have an inventory somewhere? There we go. Gabriel Knight walking around. Pretty normal items here. We got our tape recorder from the second game, some sort of golden medallion, a sword perhaps made out of butter. Hey, what's up, peepo? And will any of them give us explanations? Like, I feel like they've gone backwards so many steps. There's no way this was the teams that worked on the previous games. Like, you should be able to click on something and with all this dead space, see what the fuck it does. I don't want to have to put another click down to see what it is. It doesn't even tell me what the shit it is.
It's a long piece of masking tape. Still
Oh,
sticky
is that?
too.
You put that in your pocket. If you put that in your pocket, it's coming out with lint all over it.
Looking at my passport picture, it's a wonder the U.S. ever let me go.
What? Because he's handsome? Or... I'm not really sure what they are insinuating there. James Stewart, Prince... I think maybe that was Prince James. Unfortunately, I can no longer click on things. Pick up. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got it picked up.
Prince James's calling card.
Yeah, I get it. You have the fucking item. There we go. Use calling card on phone. Let's prepare for some more definitely natural dialogue.
Hello, Stewart's residence?
This is Gabriel Knight calling for Prince James.
Yes, one moment, please. Mr. Knight? What in God's name is...
I know you must be frantic. Let me explain. Last night, someone came into the bedroom through the window and took your son. I followed them, but I couldn't catch up. They went to the train station and boarded a train for Toulouse. I believe they got out of a little place.
None of this was
Coisa.
explained in the intro
I'm still
video.
trying to track what happened next.
I'm trying to figure out where the unicorn
Coisa?
fits in with all of this.
Near Rennes-le-Château?
Yes, you know it.
Gabriel, thank you very much for informing me. I must think for a moment, please. I'm afraid our investigation of the night visitors will have to be postponed. I'll send down some men to look into the kidnapping.
Wait a minute. What makes you think the night visitors weren't involved?
I don't have time to explain. Keep your eyes open until my men arrive, if you would. I'll send Miss Nakamura along. Oh, and naturally, your travel expenses and the fee we discussed will be taken care of.
Oh, that's not important.
Naturally.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight. Perhaps I will call on you again when I have time for such matters.
Goodbye.
I guess that's that. Get one last ass shot. How dare you change your priorities? They took his son! It's not a run option, is there? We are stuck at going at a snail's pace. Oh, it's hideous. It's so hideous. Is that the tour guide? How can you savor the 3D if you run? Yeah, with all these great sights to take in. Look at those rusty tires. There's an actual animated fountain there in the background.
Well, hi. You must be Madeline.
It's sort of
Booth.
impressive that they have a different
Perhaps.
icon
Who are
for
you?
every dialogue
Gabriel
option.
Knight. You know Mosley from your tour? We go way back.
I should have
Are you shitting me, Moog?
recognized
This
the
looks right up your
accent.
alley.
What accent?
Never mind. So, you know
If the
Monsieur
game sound was
Mosley?
muted, you might think we were playing
yeah.
Shadow Man.
And I was wondering how much you charge me to, kind of hang with the group, given that I'm paying for my own hotel and all.
2,000 francs.
Kind of steep, innit?
This is the price of success. Do you wish to find the treasure or not?
I'll think about it.
That was the most phallic-shaped cock I've ever seen walk around in the background. I will give her the booty, maybe? Treasure? Let's talk about treasure.
You're the expert, right? What's your theory about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
I leave that to my clients. It is better that way, no?
It's kind of freaking me out that she's shoving her hand through her throat. That cannot be a natural thing to do.
When did y'all get in?
Last night?
Late?
No. Why do you ask?
Just curious how long it took. You drove it?
Yes, from Toulouse. It's about 2 hours.
Who all came in the van?
Most of the group flew into Toulouse. John Wilkes, Lady Howard, Miss Stiles,
Hey, what's
and
up, Kelly?
your friend, mostly.
There's like a young version of the
Mrs.
old pervy guy
Buchanan
from
Baza
Family
made
Guy.
their own arrangements.
In his more handsome days. Good old Herb.
So, what's this tour group do, anyway?
I
find
guide
treasure
my
and we tour?
clients through the facts of the mystery and show them the important locations. From there, they can draw their own conclusions.
Well, how come you're not guiding them right now?
There is a lot to absorb in the
I can't
town itself,
tell if they're
Monsieur
saying
Knight.
that they're
Tomorrow
touring
morning at
or
9 a.m.
touring.
is the first guided lecture.
It would make way more sense if this was a convoluted Turing test, though.
still
We were trying to
think
figure
about
out which of these characters were robots. I think that's all we need.
Knight. Gabriel.
Yeah,
Knight.
I know who you are. All of them even night. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll surprise you by the end. I'm so freaked out by this. We've been playing for 30 minutes now, and I can't handle the fact that they give me like a standard walking camera in addition to having to control Gabriel. This is like one of the worst game design decisions I've ever seen.
So much for that idea.
He's not a people person. All right, let's play with the cock. Can I pick it up?
Well, gee, I don't need a live chicken at the moment.
Think about
Reminds me of
chicken?
the present the voodoo group left me.
Yuck. Is this Witcher 3? It's the DLC for it. Hey, what's up, Ragnar and Yee? Holy polygons. Got like a whole 12 triangles on the screen right now. Got 3D sound, too. Oh, it's in my right ear. It's in my left ear. It's in my right ear. Oh, that's good stuff. Pioneers, I say. Supposed to be a bookshop around here somewhere. Holy crap, I remember playing the demo for this when I was a kid. I'm so sorry, Doomy.
That's the way out of town. I wouldn't get far on foot.
I would like to try and run away from this game. Hey, welcome, Red Wolf. Cyberpunk was really just a reskin of Gabriel Knight 3. That's why it was so buggy. Because even Gabriel Knight 3's buggy.
I think it's a bookstore.
Okay, well, that's got to be close enough. Secrets of the Holy Grail.
Secrets of the Holy Grail. I wonder if that book's got something to do with this area. Unfortunately, the store is closed.
This looks like an absolute chore. It's not that bad. All the Gabriel Knight games have started out like this. You know, everybody's bitching at the start. Toki, this looks like rotten dog feces. Toki, how could you even stand to play this game? Man, this is so janky. Janky! Yeah, like, that's not what we're all fucking here for. Like, 90% of the games I play on this channel don't actively try to attack me while I'm playing them. But by the end, I'll be damned if they're not fun. Hey, what's up, Hiz? Incorrect. Only the first of the 3 that we played, which I started with the second one, was FMV. The other one was all sprite-based. Seen Toki play much jankier games than this. That's right. Look, the game's only 24 hours, right? So in 4 streams, maybe 5, we'll be done. You know what? There we go. Thank you, Callie. You're welcome, and thank you. Why can't I move? I guess that's the end. Maybe he'll come down this way, though. Knight. Gabriel Knight. He even sounds inconvenienced just for being in this game. What's that? Is that the museum? I'm looking for a museum. No, I think it's probably a 2-streamer. Wow, dramatic shadowing. Yeah, but Moog, how many N64 games had dynamic lighting like that? That didn't look shitty anyway. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be, but I'm gonna take this.
French.
What? Hold on, can you say that again?
I don't read French.
It's so unnatural. I'd like to stop looking at this. Maybe this one? Yeah, there you go. Oh, free money. Don't mind Gabriel as he just walks away.
Thanks.
Like an archaeological dig site? Definitely. And there's some use to playing them too. Like, you can learn what not to do in games, what didn't work. And sometimes there's good too. All right, this ain't a museum, it's a church.
Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave. A skull, a book, and a cross made from a tree with living branches. Huh.
Whoa. What the fuck? I don't understand. He just randomly grunted at the altar. Oh my god. Yes, it is Tim Curry. Yes, it is. It literally said his name at the start of the game, Moog. Unless they just put it on there to sell copies. No, it said it. Gabriel Knight 3, Tim Curry. What? 6 key moments? Oh, maybe he's only in here at certain points? Where's the IMDb at for this? Hey, welcome, Fanny. Literally the first name on this was Tim Curry. The game also seems Tim Curry return in the role of Gabriel, although the voices of other reoccurring characters... Okay, so Tim Curry's the only one that's the same. Maybe not the only one, but he's one of the only ones. I'm looking at the Wikipedia. Well, okay, I think you're full of shit, Moog. I think you're just trying to troll me and make me stop playing the game. Whoa, what the hell? The hell is that?
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy.
Did they have Tim Curry on the wiki instead? Tim Curley, yeah, it's his brother. It's a lookalike. Come on, you need to stop walking through walls. I'm wrong. How dare you? You've literally made Gabriel Knight walk through the universe, dude. This is not... I mean, maybe it's emulated on some level, but this is the game off of GOG. Like, I haven't fucked with this. It's just this broken. We're looking for a museum. I'm not sure exactly where it's at. Talk to Emilio when he sits on the bench. This should make him go. We've done that. Oh, I'm so lost. I'm lost in a small French town. I have no idea where it is, where I am. People paid good money. You mean the developers ripped them off of their hard-earned dollar to play this? Yeah, Moog, I don't think I can accept this apology. Poor Tim Curry put his heart and soul in the role of
They
Gabriel.
actually have souvenirs for sale. I'm sure Gracie will be all over it if and when she gets here.
Due to a return to animated scenes, Tim Curry returned to reprise his role as the voice actor Gabriel. Exactly, because in the second game they used a live-action person. So, you know, unless they just had him sync his lips. Truest lost items. That's not what I'm looking for. Hey, welcome, Spice Curry. Speaking of curry, but do you voodoo? Thank you, Dr. John.
I don't think I'd find the baby by knocking on doors. I will keep my ears open, though.
So they actually stole a baby. Wow. You know, I hear they actually sync the load times to when you're walking off screen like this. This is why he moves so slowly. God damn it, this is such a nightmare. Oh, I hope I wake up and it's Sunday and we're playing Warhammer. What the fuck? Why can we walk down here? Oh, yeah, I know. It's because I'm supposed to be controlling the camera with the mouse. Ah, it's so unnatural. It's so goddamn unnatural.
It says keep out, more or less.
Yeah, but is it a museum? Because I'm looking for a
Villa
museum.
Bethania, personal residence constructed by Saunier. He's the one who got rich and started the rumors about a treasure.
I can't wait to see the combat. I hope that you get to set Gabriel Knight up. And there's like an action queue. And you know what? Maybe we'll do combat through quips like in Monkey Island. Hey, what's up, Stubbs? I just want to find the museum, but I'm not sure where it is. I don't think we have any sort of map. I could rent one of these little scooters. Putz around a little faster. Play with the cock a little bit more. Hell, maybe this will have Warhammer-style combat. Where there's 20 sets of 100 Gabriel models all running into battle against each other. Hey, will my boy
Guess
talk
he's
to me
getting
now?
some fresh air.
Did Teen Palpatine get interested at the talk about chickens?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
It looks like it wants us to look at his junk. Should Gabriel Knight like the modern Sherlock Holmes games? Haven't played those. I would probably find Gabriel Knight more interesting than Sherlock Holmes. I don't know, I've never been a big Sherlock guy. Would you rather fight 100 cocks or one giant gerbil? Oh, that's a tough question. Gerbils look pretty ferocious if they weren't so tiny. I'm going to go with the 100 cocks. Look at the Holy Grail book. Talk to Emilio when he comes and sits on the bench. This should make him go inside the hotel. Then it just says, go into the museum. Like, what museum? Pardon the fuck me. What museum?
That's the way out of town. I wouldn't
Yeah,
get
I got
far
that.
on foot.
I remember the Shrek faction in Medieval 2, so anything's possible. I'll see if I can rip you this model, and maybe you can put it in the game for me then. So this is one of the last things we did. Would you like to hear the fountain a little more, Vane? It does kind of sound like somebody's peeing. Maybe we could spend the rest of stream just looking at this glorious creature. He looks more natural than Gabriel does, even if he doesn't have wings. Make it crow! CanYouPetTheChicken.com?
Museum and church.
Oh, okay.
This place
Reading.
is just jam-packed
It works.
with culture, isn't it?
I see you, Gabriel. Checking that ass. Hey, Ducky, welcome to you. Yeah, my camera is limited right here. I can't go any further. So that's the church, but where's the museum at? Unless it's one of those church museum two-piece combos. Are you a museum? Like a KFC Taco Bell? Exactly. What a great combination. We have a KFC Taco Bell here. Unfortunately, there'll be one person in line. It'll take you about 30 minutes to get through it. They're like the slowest workers ever conceived.
I have no idea who lives there, but they probably have no interest in meeting me. Well, yes, I know it's hard to believe, but, you know, they're French.
No, somebody wouldn't want to talk with Gabriel Knight? I fail to believe that. I say we wedge Gabriel back here. We just get him completely lost here for the rest of the game. Come on, Gabriel, we got this. Right back into the holy wedge. No? There's a KFC Taco Bell Pizza Hut in Puerto Rico. That's practically a food court. So church and museum earlier. But that was on a street sign, so I would have thought that they were two different things. But there's nothing else down here, so... Like, we've been in the church, and I didn't see what I needed to see.
How appropriate.
How appropriate. Yeah, this is looking like the ghetto. I'm not sure if I want to be down here. Was there a pet button? Alright. Alright, good looking out. Is he gonna do it? Oh my god, he's actually gonna do it.
You try to share a little human kindness, and what does it get you?
What? I'm sure that was plot essential, by the way. I'm probably going to see on my guide here that I was supposed to pet the cat. I'm going to break in.
I don't think I need to bust my way into that shed. It's probably just full of spider webs.
Spider webs and cats? Taco Bell brought back the potatoes today? Are you talking about the, what was it? The potato wrap 89-cent thing? Hey, what's good, some dumb? If you were to replace Gabriel Knight's head with Hank Hill's head, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Oh, I don't even want to think about food. Potato taco thing on dollar menu, or as it's officially called thanks to the professor's insight, the Fiesta Potatoes. What are you doing? I don't understand why he does these 360s. He just decides he wants to show off to any spectators. You know, people looking out of these definitely real windows. Playing crap instead of Kingsfield. What? No, this is Kingsfield 1. Have you ever played the first Kingsfield? Jeans and a white tee, probably has a pack of smokes rolled up under his sleeve and drives an F-150. All right. I mean, if it's both, it's both. We'll head in here. We'll see if this really is a museum. I'm pretty sure it's a church.
I don't think they're still taking customers.
God, if I didn't know it to be true, I would not think this is Tim Curry. Seems to me they just put him in the sound booth with the lines, and there was a person with a gun pointed at him. You're gonna read the goddamn lines, Tim. No, I don't want to be in another Gabriel Knight game.
I'm not
You're gonna
even
read
sure
it, Tim.
where that door leads.
Alright, bullshit. This is just a church. Just a church. Museum entry. Talk to Madame Gironde about all topics. The Holy Grail topic is required. This cannot be. Oh, now I understand why you can roam the level. That way you don't have to slowly wait for Gabriel to walk everywhere. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Well, it sure is a fine church, I tell you what. I bet they cook with good old-fashioned propane. Like built-in no-clip? Yeah, I mean... something's wrong with his ballistic chip. This game can rot in hell, alright? It can rot. Oh my god, what's up, console crab? So, I've now gone through the same entry several times, and it always leads to suffering. Museum. That way. It literally says it on the fucking sign. Are there two different ways to go? Oh, this game sucks. Yeah, there are. Look, there's left and there's right. Ah, that's so cancer. Why didn't they just fucking put everything down the right side? It's not like there was anything else worthwhile other than the cat. Hey, E-Face, good day to you. Is this the church? Or museum? Or fucking whatever? Le Musée des Anglais. I think that says museum. Hey, Nick, welcome. That would be too convenient. They wanted the town to feel sprawling. I think that's what it is. You know, they wanted it to feel like a big town. All right, let's see what kind of trash we have sitting around here.
It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear.
Wow, the Hyrule Town remake looks good. Would you play a Zelda game like this? Or you have to point and click Link around and he moves really slowly? Apparently the vampire faction has taken over the town. Holy pale. But you can tell she's alive because she's moving her hands. Somewhat often.
Ah, how are you? You run this place?
A great echo in here.
Nice to meet you. The name's Knight.
Very well.
And you are?
Madame Girard.
Very
Is
well.
there something I can help you with?
There might be.
I'm looking for men in black shoes.
Say, were you around last night?
I was at home, monsieur.
Oh, you didn't happen to see anyone coming into town, did you? Late? Around 11?
I am well asleep by then. The early bird catches the worm, you know.
So I hear.
Yeah. And what an incentive that is, too.
There's something about that face that don't look right. It's supposed to be baby, but...
Have you heard a baby crying in the past 24 hours?
I have 3 grandchildren. What do you think?
And Rennes-le-Château.
Is there anything special I should know about the town?
The displays will tell you the history of Rennes-le-Château.
What a helpful set of dialogue. I'm so glad we took the time to interact with this lovely gargoyle. I mean, person. Oh, how dare I think I'd be able to walk away? I'm supposed to back my camera up. So this is the museum, huh? Not a whole lot of exhibits in here.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
Hell, you could have just put these on the wall. I don't know why you'd eat up half the room.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Chateau area.
I talked to her about all subjects, as a matter of fact, Dignan. Yeah. About all topics, the Holy Grail topics are required. Shit, you're right, Dignan. Exhibit from Pimp My Ride? I mean, I would say exhibit from Paparazzi, but they're the same guy.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Don't tell me I missed the Holy Grail. Fuck. Fucking Gabriel Knight. Fuck this fucking game. Hey, welcome, Derp. Gabriel, my dude, you need to stop walking through walls, okay? They're physical entities. Just walking through the wall, no big deal. Which way did we come in? I think it was this one. Perhaps I could just rip the flyer off the window and bring it back to her. I click to come up this way, and he starts walking back to the hotel. Are you sure you have a walkthrough? I get it. I think I get it. I mean, I'm following a walkthrough, yes, but I think Gabriel Knight also is following a walk through the walls. To Gabriel Knight, walls are merely a suggestion.
Secrets of the Holy Grail. I wonder if that book's got something to do with this area. Unfortunately, the store is closed.
That dialogue I've already gotten once. But this guy?
San Grial. Holy Grail. San
That's what I had to do.
Grial.
Okay, that
Wasn't
we
that
missed.
what the two men on the train said?
My
Why
God,
did
it
they talk
was!
about the Holy Grail. And what does the Grail have to do with Rennes-le-Chateau?
A new clue has been updated. Raguchi, welcome to you. Holy Grail. I respect that they wanted to keep this game in a realistic role-playing sense, and that's why Gabriel has to walk everywhere. But it's kind of insane. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, he walked everywhere in point-and-click games, but the screens were the size of your monitor. They weren't fully fleshed-out towns. Let's look. Maybe there is. Hey, what's good, fella? Seems like an advanced option. Glide camera. Let's try that. Really hoping the camera would follow me. Glide camera doesn't appear to do anything. Well, yeah, he walks there. It's called a playthrough, not a run-through. Damn kids wanting your instant gratification, playing your Devil May Cries and your Castlevanias where you backstep and fucking dodge everywhere. You didn't go to keyboard controls. Why would I do that? That's silly. I don't even see keyboard controls. Room cameras? No, I do not want to do that. Vane, what have you done? Stop trying to break my game. Game options. Oh, this guy down here. I can level the camera with spacebar. I can move the camera, which I knew. You can pitch the camera. No. Now we do have to speak with her. Hello, lovely gargoyle. I have returned to walk through your desk. What a nice walkthrough.
Madame Girard. She's kind of uppity for someone who lives in the middle of nowhere.
She's
Then
literally
again,
sitting
hell,
right here, Gabriel.
I live in Rittersburg.
Please just talk to her. Why did you have to go so far away? God damn it. Does it have to do with the camera?
Say, does the Holy Grail have something to do with this area?
Perhaps.
Uh-huh. And what would the connection be exactly?
Some believe the Templars found sacred Christian treasure in the Holy Land. When they were persecuted, they would have hidden it, n'est-ce pas? It really is not that difficult to leap, monsieur.
Sacred Christian treasure? Like the Holy Grail?
Possibly. The most
Unlikely,
famous
though.
Grail story, written by Wolfenbach, was set in Languedoc. Did you know that, monsieur? No, of course you did not.
How condescending. What the fuck is his voice? That's Tim Curry. Don't you talk shit about Tim Curry? Even if he was being held at gunpoint, required to read all the dialogue.
You mentioned Templars, as in the Knights Templars? Were they really from this?
If you wish to know about the Templars, read the history board.
Yeah, great. You know, some people actually enjoy their job. You know, you work at a museum, people come in, they ask about history, and you tell them about history. Instead of having them lay on their back and dropping a big old steamy hot Carl on their
There's
chest.
supposed to be some kind of treasure buried around here, right?
Yes, that is the theory.
Well, what kind of treasure is it?
That is part of the mystery, monsieur.
Mystery, you say?
Okay. So, what are some of the possible treasures?
Gold stores of the Romans, the fabulous wealth of the Visigoths, which was never found, the fabulous wealth of the Merovingians, which was never found.
Also never found.
Oh, it could be the fabulous wealth of the Cathars, which...
Yeah, I gotcha. The Templars, too, right?
But of course, they had more fabulous wealth than anyone. Why do you think that French pig dog of a king turned
Pig dog.
on them?
Aren't you French in this region?
Well, France thinks so.
More on treasure. I want to hear about this pig dog. I assume it's some sort of chimera, similar to cat dog.
Any other theories on the possible treasure?
Well, the Romans did destroy the Temple of Jerusalem, stole sacred Hebrew artifacts. Perhaps it is the lost treasure of Jerusalem that is buried around here. And then there is this one theory.
Yes?
Never mind. I am a good Catholic woman myself. Why don't you read up on the subject if you are so very interested?
I think I might do just that, said Gabriel to himself, as he decided to turn 180 degrees and walk through the wall.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
Oh, you actually can read them. The Cathars, perhaps as an outgrowth of the region's historical independence in the late 12th century. The Languedoc became the hotbed for a group. Okay, I assume they all have stuff on them.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
The Knights Templar. There's the Cathars again. Aren't Cathars those things that they put in people when they can't go to the bathroom? Step Mania. The Carolingians. The family line of Pepe the Fat gradually took over rulership. Yikes. On December 23rd, Dagobart II was murdered by a servant. A lot of history. I don't want to think about catheters. Well, I mean, I'm assuming they took over one of these provinces here. There was a bloody rain.
Hey, he kind of looks like me. Except for the dress part.
You know, and the fact that this actually has normal human dimensions on their body, unlike you, Gabriel.
Hey, he kind of looks like me. Except for the dress part.
Oh, my camera's broke now. Can I level it out with spacebar? Lovely. Inspect history and okay, I get that. Inspect panels. I don't know which one they want though. Maybe this is relevant. I hope I'm not going to be quizzed on the end of this because I'm not actually reading it. I guess I don't actually have to get up close. I could just scroll between them. Well, there was a natural way to move left and right. But there's not. Oh, let's listen in on their conversation.
Jeez, how paranoid. They stop talking if I get too close. As if I really care what they're saying.
I think I need to be maybe on the other side of these panels. Can he go through? I mean, he could go through every wall in the world. I don't see why these pieces of paper with space between them would matter. What year was this? 01? That sounds pretty close. I don't know offhand.
My goodness, Estelle. Look at this. It's the sacred number of Ra.
You're right, Lily. And look, it says Virgo. Isis.
And Trinus et Unus. 301, isn't it? Or am I conjugating badly?
Oh, I'm afraid I never had Latin.
Well, I think I'm right. Do you suppose they're referring to Nut, Horus, and Osiris?
I think
they
so.
Could be referring to God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost, couldn't they?
Don't be stupid. Anyway, Dr. Wen says it's all the same thing. Or was that Mary, God, and Jesus?
Look at that shape. Wasn't there something like that in Dr. Wen's sacred geometry?
Sacred geometry? Hold on.
Give everything away?
Oh, sorry.
Tell me more. Now, this game show up on your radar? I mean, I play a lot of old stuff. We've played the first two versions of this game. The first one is a pixel point and click. The second one's full FMV. The FMV one's what got me into it, though. This game is, of course, made by the infamous Sierra as well. What's not to love? I'm assuming it was one of the B teams, though, because I couldn't imagine they would fuck up the movement this badly. If you've never played Earthsiege, you should. Somebody's told me that before. It was probably you. I remember the name. I haven't looked into it, though. Is it FMV? Oh, come on. Just talk to him. You don't have to turn and face the other direction.
Good morning, ladies.
Look, Estelle. The gentleman has come over to introduce himself. Isn't that charming?
Well, I try. The name's Knight.
Gabriel Knight.
Yes. How do
Who
you do,
introduces
Mr. Knight?
themselves that way?
I'm Estelle Stiles, and this is Lady Lily Howard.
Renowned on stage and screen. And now you're thinking, how modest, how petite, and of course, I am Lily.
My God, she's like a female Gabriel Knight. Can I get a picture with you?
Are you with the tour group?
He's a sly one, Estelle.
Yes, Mr. Knight, we are.
What about you, dear boy? I thought we'd
dear
met
boy.
everyone this morning.
I'm a friend of Mosley's.
Ah, well.
So anyway, I know we just met, but can we talk about the Knights Templar and the Holy
You
Grail?
wouldn't by any chance be here looking for the Holy Grail, would you?
Ah, but we all seek the Holy Grail.
You mean everyone on the tour?
No, little man. All mankind.
Little
The
man?
correct question is not, do you
I'm sorry,
seek
aren't
the
you 4 feet
Grail,
tall?
but do you know what the Grail is?
Well, what is it?
You didn't say the magic word.
Are you all here looking for the treasure?
That's
well,
the
we
look
can
of
hardly
yes.
deny it since we're on the tour.
But it's not as though we have a theory, Mr. Knight.
Estelle,
I bet they've got a theory.
You're so subtle.
Oh, yeah? You got a theory? Well, let me hear it.
Is that a note of ridicule I hear? Can it be?
No, I didn't.
Do you think perhaps that only men can have valid theories?
Hardly. It's just the whole idea of a...
Lily, are we to take it that you yourself have no theory, sir?
About the treasure? No, I don't.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
It's possible.
Truly possible. You got any more dialogue?
I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment.
For the first time ever, I think Gabriel and I are in agreement. Oh, you can go up and down if you hold right-click. How horrific. Maybe that's an option. Maybe I just have to go into the options and turn off do random 360s. You know, they wrote it in as like a tick for Gabriel. That way it develops his character a little bit. Oh yeah, Gabriel, they call him Gabriel 360 because every now and then, oh, there it is, he just did it, his signature move, the 360. And he walks right through the reality. Seems to happen more when you try and interact with something at a distance. Let's go ahead and save. Since we're getting work done. Open thy future door. Okay, so we got through the first day. Or first hour, at least. It's running on a real-time clock. That's kind of neat, though. So time passes throughout the day, and everybody shifts their positions around town. It makes them feel a little bit more alive. I'll give them that. Oh, no, we're on a collision course. Oh!
I've been waiting to get you alone, Maddie. I don't like to brag in front of the others, but I think you're going to be surprised at how this tour turns out. Might bring some fame your way. Help you out.
Are you
Sure, that's what all the
implying,
tourists
Monsieur
say.
Weeks, that you intend to find the treasure this trip?
That's right.
You will have my full attention when you do.
You don't believe me? I got this theory, see?
Oh,
Monsieur
God, here we go.
Weeks, everyone has a theory.
Yeah, but they ain't got what I got. You can write that up and take it to the bank.
Really? And what do you have that is so
Like he would spill the
unusual?
beans.
Why don't you come by my room tonight and find out?
Whoa!
This big piece of equipment, see?
Oh, he's implying
je
his penis is
comprends.
the holy grail.
However big your equipment, monsieur, I've no doubt seen something very much like it before. Besides, I probably have other plans.
Well, that was saucy. So anyway, Gabriel Knight bobs and weaves into the room. God damn it. This is gonna happen all game. It's gonna be so intrusive all game. Oh, there's tears in my eyes.
Hey, Madeline, how's lunch?
Satisfactory, Monsieur Knight. Will you be dining, or are the prices here, kinda steep?
Oh, if I get hungry, I'll eat. Don't worry about it.
I will try not to, fret.
Important note, he is still a werewolf from the last game, so we don't have to eat it here. We could just go eat human flesh. We could hunt down one of the locals. I think he is. I don't think you just cure lycanthropy, do you? I mean, unless it's like vampirism where you kill the master werewolf and then the lessers become human again. Hey, welcome, Zerd. I hope they didn't retcon it.
I don't think we've met. I'm Gabriel Knight.
Knight, eh? Wilkes is the name.
People are saying
John
Gabriel
Wilkes.
will teleport to the
Australian?
object of interest
That's right.
if he's beyond the camera.
Yeah.
That's a handy
If you
tip.
mean American, yeah. But there are certain branches of my family tree that'd shoot you for that one. Are you with the tour?
Yeah, I'm with the tour. Look, I'm all for being friendly like, but my lunch is getting cold.
Oh, sure. We'll talk later.
And what is it exactly you're eating for lunch? Because it looks like your steak is half hanging off the plate. Is that true? Hold on. Can I get a confirmation? Yeah, his eggs are hanging off the plate. I assume that's eggs. What is this? Baby's first mealtime? He's got God knows what those are. Chunks of something. Yeah, dude, his steak is just hanging right off the plate, and he's eating his eggs with his hands. We're gonna have to ask Az about this, Lyra. It's like they listened to people who complained about the live-action actors in the second and decided to make the most annoying animation interface possible just to spite them. Maybe so. Oh, fuck. I don't mind the premise of this, just so we're clear. Like, it's poorly implemented, I think. I'll get used to it.
Not right now, thanks.
Fucking hell. Talk to Wilkes and introduce yourself. Also, try not meeting Wilkes until Le Emertage. We've got to talk to Bouthane. I'm not sure who that is. Is there somebody else in here? That does look pretty nice. I mean, maybe they're all empty or... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about any of this. Talk to Bouthane. Who the hell is Bouthane? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something in there. There might have been something else to do. Let's see who this
It's
is.
Jean, the receptionist.
So we can see people's names. Let's go back in for just a second. Oh, come on, you were right there. What exactly is her name? No, don't go look at her. That's weird.
Oh, baby, watching Madeline eat has its moments, but I probably have better things to do. Probably.
He's just awkwardly standing next to her table, watching her eat, not saying a word, like some sort of big, stupid robot man. Oh, it's got its moments.
She's kind of cute, but what do you suppose he's doing exactly?
Yeah, he's saying it all loud. Probably so. I don't know. He's photobombing her for sure.
Why would I want to go in there?
I don't know, because the guide says there's supposed to be a third person in the room, and there's just not. There simply is not.
That goes into the kitchen.
Yeah, we're trying the kitchen. No dice there. Oh, please just walk. Thank you. Thank you for walking to where you were supposed to go. Hey, what's going on up here? Traveling lightly, I see. And she's gonna make her woman servant do all the work?
There you are, ladies. I greatly appreciate your understanding.
I'm sure you'll be able to repay us somehow, Mr. Baza, when the time comes. Move along now, Estelle. I really must rest.
Thank you, Mr. Bowser.
Oh, thank you, Miss Styles.
He's not even gonna give her a hand? Oh, you even better. You're just gonna leave all your shit in the hallway? Hold the fuck on. What did she just do? What? Did she walk all the way around the outside to come in on this side so she could push the thing down on top? God, this game is just bizarre. It's like a bunch of robots got together and tried to make what they thought a video game should be. She 180'd into a 360. And now I'm just stuck here. I feel like somebody was supposed to do something and got stuck. There we go. It's almost... Yeah, okay, he's walking in fucking circles. Oh my god! It's a cutscene, and he can't even get to his fucking destination! Oh no! Oh no, it's so bad! We're still in the cutscene. Yep. I'm not gonna be able to play this. I'm not gonna make it through it. Oh my god. Oh, what is he doing? Just get to your destination, man. Just get there. Like, it's a cutscene. I can't even do anything. I think he's getting there. Almost there. He's honing in on his target. Oh, man. This is Scooby-Doo villain chase levels of wonky. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I think he's back on target. Yeah, and then he walks the door like a normal human being. Oh, God, no. I can't. Yeah, he did it. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, God damn it. All right, save. Did I see that right? My score is currently 4 out of what? Oh, no, 42. Okay, that's better. I think I need a minute after that. Apparently, you can watch the same scene from both stairwells. You imagine some tense plot moment later when the NPCs are walking in circles, you know it's gonna happen.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
Hello?
The register shows an Italian named Buccelli in this room.
Mr. Buccelli.
It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper.
Oh, Gabriel, you are too much.
I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door.
Maybe he's just really socially awkward.
I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door.
All right, here's a thought. Let's step back, maybe take 15 seconds to think about what they would say if they came to the door.
I could ask him why he changed rooms, but I'm not sure I'd get a straight answer.
Or hello. Hello's a good starter as well. Watch the scene of Emilio and Lady Howard and the Estelle's changing rooms. That was what we just saw. Try watching this from each stairwell. Knock on the door. Watch the scene between Abby and Buccelli when you enter. Enter what? There's not more to this guide, is there? This is our room again. I remember this. I'll never forget it. Gabriel, where are you in the walls right now? The pianos sure are nice.
God, how long can it take to dry those 3 or 4 strands of hair?
He said that as his hand was still connected to the door.
God, how long can it take to dry those 3 or 4 strands of hair? I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. The register shows an Italian named Buccelli in this
And
room.
they switched rooms, so that's cool. We're supposed to find somebody. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe, let's see, knock on the door. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go to the church now. Okay. That's a radical change. It doesn't say go to the church. It goes from knock on door to church, colons.
Nope, those don't work together.
Two of these things don't work together. They're me and Gabriel Knight. Oh, it's okay. We've got, you know what, guys? We have extensive practice meandering about this town. So I'm convinced we're on sale for smooth sailing right now. We're on course, even, for smooth sailing. Yep, just gotta wait for Gabriel to actually walk across town. I hope later on we get to drive places and we get to watch him slowly pull up to a red light, sit there, wait for it to change color, signal his turn and wait for traffic to pass. Maybe circle the parking lot a few times looking for a closer spot.
Chi è colpevole di questo sacrilegio?
May I be of service, monsieur?
Par ce signe tu le vaincras? Could you tell me what is meant by this?
It means, by this sign shall you conquer it.
It? What is it?
What
the
is
proper
it?
phrase is par ce signe tu vaincras. By this sign shall you conquer, meaning naturally the sign of the cross.
I am aware that there's been a slight modification, yes.
To what end? What is the it to which the words refer?
Monsieur, the Abbé Saunière designed this statue. What he meant by this, or by any of the decorations in the church, we can only surmise.
I see.
And by
If
this
that is your
symbol,
answer,
we
then
are
you cannot
lit.
be of
Hey,
service
what's
to
up,
me.
Holy
Good
Beard?
day.
Monsieur?
All right, just gotta wait for the priest to do a quick 360 through the wall. Oh, no shit, they actually followed their waypoints properly. That's a fucking miracle.
Hi, are you with the tour?
Damn, rude as fuck.
Si, signore. And who are you?
The way he's
My
shifting his
name's
hands
Knight.
around, it
My
seems like he
friend
needs his next
Mosley's
fix.
on your tour.
Ah, I am Buchelli, Vittorio Buchelli.
Nice to meet you. How'd you like the tour so far?
This game looks jank. That's a frickin' understatement.
Yes, thank you.
Wait a minute. We will conquer it. Hold on. It the clown. Tim Curry was it the clown. All the pieces of the puzzle are coming together.
Did you get in late last night, Signor Buccelli?
Signore. Yes, it was quite late.
What's the difference
Did you
between
drive,
signor
or I
and
took a
signore?
train?
Is that like
Oh,
ma'am
yeah?
and madam?
I came in last night by train. What train were you on?
From Naples.
Oh, the different languages. Okay. Yeah, signor Spanish, signor Italian. Okay, that makes more sense. When I read signor, I just figured it was both.
So, what do you think of the church?
It isn't a church. They should make that clear.
It's
Well,
not a church?
They made
No,
it clear
this
on the
palace was
sign
closed years
that
ago.
said
The
church.
building is a tourist attraction.
It
Nothing
literally
more.
says church in points here. So it's pretty clear it is a church, and this guy has some out there thinking.
Do you know anything about the Holy Grail being around here?
The Grail is a story, nothing more.
Well, that was boring. What about the treasure of the Knights Templar?
Did you come to look for the treasure?
Treasure? Signori, please.
Oh, you don't think there is a treasure?
I would be very surprised.
Then how come you took the tour?
Well, the history of the area and the fable of the treasure, these interest one, no?
No, not really.
Then why are you here?
Oh, yeah, the history, sure. I don't have anything else to say to him.
That's probably for the best. I feel like we're about to get in a physical alteration. Seemed pretty positive on that one. He's the only one. Everybody else has theories about where the treasure is. I'm looking forward to taking this fabled tour.
Hey, how are ya? The name's Knight.
Good
Gabriel
afternoon,
Knight.
Mr. Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...?
People call me the Abbé, yes. The names are no. Abbé Arnaud.
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique. Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunière restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Ah, nice.
Nice. That's it. Nice.
You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Ah, I had no idea.
So anyway, you got any ideas about the Holy Grail? Like, I don't know, where I might find it, what it might do?
The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself. What have you read on the subject?
Not much. Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
A vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
Why does Gabriel want the Holy Grail? What did I miss? Well, the Holy Grail is fabled to have powers that keep you eternally youthful, and Gabriel has this deep-seated fear of getting old and ugly. He wants to stay young and hung forever.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
It is possible.
That's not really it. So the plot of the story thus far is in the middle of the night, we were watching after some count's baby infant son for some reason, and two thieves in all black came in and took him. So Gabriel Knight did the only thing that anyone can do in that situation, and he got into his chariot being pulled by a fucking unicorn and went after them. He groggily entered a train, sat on the train with them, and didn't pursue them on the train for reasons I can't begin to understand, and then got off of the train and knew that they got off at this stop. So he remembers from the train ride, the two people who stole the boy said something about the Holy Grail. So he's looking into it, assuming that maybe they're treasure hunters here or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Hey, what's up, Sark?
Do you know of anyone in this
The drugs
area
were
that
good?
has a
Yeah,
particular
real good.
interest in the Grail?
Besides myself?
So good that
No
the
one that I
developers of
can
the game
think of.
couldn't put them down for
Of
a second
course,
to actually
the treasure
develop
seekers
the
who
game.
visit the valley
Hey, Tanya,
are
good
often
day.
interested in the Grail.
I would be okay with a national treasure where Nicolas Cage has to find the Holy Grail. That'd be pretty
What do you
sweet.
mean by the Magdalene cult?
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The church wanted to
I didn't know
downplay
that.
the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
He just leaves it at that. The Holy Grail is on the back of the Declaration of Independence. We have to steal it then. We have to know.
Do you know much about the Templars?
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, no? But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Chateau de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Okay, thanks.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure.
Sounds a little skeptical that this guy will be helpful.
Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right.
Why does there have to be a physical treasure? Maybe the treasure could be all the historical significance, the cultural significance of the area. Do you know who the voice actor is, Sark? Important question. Do you know who voice acted him? It's Tim motherfucking Curry. Yeah, you heard right. They somehow got Tim Curry from the first game back for the third game. I suspect that the entire time he was in the booth, they had kidnapped his family and had a gun to his son's temple and were like, if you don't read those lines, you know what's going to happen, Timmy. You got to play ball. And as such, he showed such enthusiasm. Whoop. I think we could head back this way. Ask Burchelli, check-in time, mid-time block change. What the fuck does that even mean? Sounds like they woke up at 4 a.m. to record his lines. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. Some of them are good, and some of them are really funky.
Far on foot.
Talk to Bushelli about all topics. Yeah. He should leave the church. Only require you to introduce yourself and talk about check-in. Yeah. So I think we already got his check-in. Ask Buccelli check-in. Mid-time block change. I'm not sure what any of that means. But maybe he's back at the inn right now. The inn. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's John, or Gene. Burchelli was the dude we just talked to, wasn't it? Doesn't say where he's actually at. RLC Streets. Hotel exterior. Hotel lobby. You can follow Buscelli all the way to the dining room, I see. I did things a little bit out of order, though. I talked to him first. So apparently we could have actually followed him. He should hopefully be here. There he is.
He was in the church a minute ago. Maybe religious debate gives him an appetite.
What's he got? Green eggs and ham? Also halfway off the plate here? I don't see... Oh, you know what? Those are supposed to be peas. I'd recognize green snap peas anywhere. As to what the fuck that's supposed to be, maybe a big pile of salt with some caviar on the top? Oh, that's potatoes with gravy, you're right. And of course, the steak falling off the plate over here. Eggs was my first thought too, but no, I bet that is potatoes and gravy. I see it now.
I just talked to him in the church.
So you did. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. He's circling like a shark.
Ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight?
How's lunch?
It's really quite good. Don't let the staff hear you say that.
Hey, I could go for some
A
frog
bit of
legs,
complaining
hobo.
keeps them on their toes. Lily, You know it's true, darling.
Thanks for the advice.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's those two British chicks from the museum.
God, what's up with her arms? They look like, I don't know what the hell these things. There were these old toys that were just like bags filled with goop, and you couldn't hold on to them, like they'd slip around a bunch. That's what her arms look like. Maybe she is Cloud. Stretch Armstrong might have been made out of similar stuff. Was that what they were, sea cucumbers, or are you just actually talking about real sea cucumbers? Oh, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it there? I bet the problem with the movement in this game is they're trying to use like a navigational forward-facing movement. So he looks like he's actually walking, but it looks like the animation might be offset just a little bit, and he has a hard time going in straight lines. Then he overshoots his goals. Oh boy. That's all right. While he's doing that, I can figure out where I'm going. Mosley's room. Okay. Gabriel? Oh, there you are, Gabriel. Once more into the walls, I see.
I could ask him why he changed rooms, but I'm not sure I get a straight answer.
How about this one?
Should I see if I'm in?
Oh, okay. That was my room. I don't have to knock on my room. Though you could look them up, there isn't even a solid name for them, right? I didn't want to make the motion because it's kind of like a jerking off motion, and the last thing I need is that put up on a clip.
All right, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my trip.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey,
man, he is
you don't know
thick.
everything about me.
His lower body
not.
looks like it's
Anyway,
twice as
I
thick as his
steer
upper
first.
body.
So what's your excuse?
Well, I'm looking for Prince Charles's missing baby. I'm not sure if it matters.
All right, this is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Coeza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow.
So he did
This
get
is
drugged?
Really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about?
The thing is, he
vampires?
did the same role in the first
did I
game,
hear
Sark,
something
and he
funny?
did a good job
Nothing
with it.
funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them.
Hey, what's up,
But
Abs?
They take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh,
You know what? There could
you don't
actually be
believe in that
vampires.
crap, do you?
Mose.
Hey, Odo, welcome
have
to you.
No idea.
Yeah, you're 2 weeks free until
Well,
more
the kidnappers
Warhammer.
are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what.
Is that
First
what it
of
is,
all,
2B?
There's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at it.
So the game design is so different
Y'all
between them
got
because
in
they were trying to
last
stay on the
night,
cutting
didn't
edge?
you?
I guess that could
Maybe
make
one of
sense
you was
because this
on
was
that
probably
train.
pretty crazy at
Or
the time.
Maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
You're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's
Hey,
going
there
on
it
with
is,
that whole
Schottenjäger.
thing?
That's Night Hunter
And,
in German for anyone
that Grace.
curious.
I'll tell
Also,
you.
are you still a
Don't
werewolf?
rush me.
I want to know if he's still a werewolf. I'm looking for the werewolf. Let's go with the Schottenjäger
About
stuff.
this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. Supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yes?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Point to Grace.
Ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No. The journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean.
What is that sound effect?
Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, mostly.
Allegedly, we're supposed to be able to see something about someone listening into our conversation. Yeah, here we go. Look at this shit. Shh. This seems like an extra. Well, well, well. Look who we have here. Try to play it off all
What
cool.
are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
My dude is very suspect. Now, where were we with the conversation?
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
Oh, Dick
Nah,
and Jesus
bud,
is
I ain't
always
heard
listening
one, I
in.
ain't seen one. Sorry.
Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Knight?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm
This
not
game
sure
is
it would be Gracie.
absolutely filled with great sound
She's like
bites.
a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might
He's
just
farting
beat
around
you
on the
to it.
chairs. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. I think there's something else I'm supposed to do here real fast. I'll be back.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, come back later if you want.
Walk right through his giant pile of clothing. Yoink. I'll just slide that in my pants pocket. You know, along with all my other goodies that are sitting in these skin-tight pockets. My sword, my Gabriel Knight ID, the cup. I got a coat hanger in there, some scotch tape. Whatever this is.
A good writer never goes
There's
anywhere
a notepad,
without his
a
notepad.
wallet, a card that could be in the wallet, a key to my room, my necklace. Yeah, it's all just fitting right in my back pocket. It's Gabriel Knight logic right there.
Hey, bud.
All in the shoulders. We can't use that excuse anymore. He doesn't have the coat. In fact, he's barely
Now,
even wearing a shirt
just
at this
wanted
point.
to finish our conversation.
Yeah. All right. So now we got all that out of the way. Let's get down to brass tacks here. I'm trying to find the Holy Grail.
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The shoulder
The Holy
pads
Grail?
in the shirt.
No, not really.
Big brain.
Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much.
Oh, you know, it's holy. It's a grail. It's made out of gold, I think.
So, how'd you find out about this tour anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
Hey, what's up, Rumi? As it said in the fine print, one night for Warhammer. We might play again on Tuesday or next Tuesday, or who knows? I'll put it in sporadically when we have time.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
Hey, good
You have a
morning, Dirty
theory?
Chester.
Not really.
Madeline says
If
everybody
Indiana Jones
has
taught me
a
anything, it's
theory.
probably a wooden cup. Let's see. Can I remember the movie?
Oh, what a babe.
I haven't seen that movie in ages.
Yeah.
But oh, God. But is that the one where you have to drink out of the right cup or you die, or was that Ace Ventura? Battle Buddies Tuesday. Ooh.
Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the
It has
treasure.
been
Is
some
that why
time.
You came to find the treasure.
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, ooh.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area, though, isn't it?
Yeah, area's looking real nice. They really casted Owen Wilson. Who do you think's Owen Wilson out of these two? Rumi, do you know who this voice actor is? I'm gonna for anybody that shits on him, I'm gonna make them find out who it is, because it's kind of horrifying. This animation quality looks a lot like Michael Rat birthday cartoon. You probably think you're funny, but you're actually the second person to make such a comment tonight.
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
But we did see a rather large trunk being drug into somebody's room. No big deal or anything.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment.
McConaughey I could see better. Yeah, because they've got like the southern drawl thing going on, whereas... Oh, Owen Wilson's got that kind of wow thing going on. Well, he's crazier than a road lizard. My Owen Wilson's awful, by the way. Spoilers. All right. So, finish that up. Hotel exterior it is. Are we ready to get on this tour or what? Let me just work the camera real fast.
Ugh, that's what maids are for.
What, is this a shitter?
I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his bathroom, even if I could stomach it.
So I played Surviving Mars. It has been a while for me, but I had played it a ways back. It's good fun.
This afternoon? Nah.
Owen Wilson's Owen Wilson is awful. That's true, too.
You're on vacation.
I'm not sure if there's a good version of Owen Wilson.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started, even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks.
Totally ratting him out after this.
See you around?
Yeah. See ya.
Bye. Surviving Mars was really fun. From what I remember of it, I only enjoyed it for a few playthroughs, and then kind of once you get set up, you are limited on options, but maybe a lot's changed. I think there's a couple expansions out there. Maybe that's why it's on the given away free list to try and get you hooked on the expansion. All right, let's head outside now. Guy's definitely the kind of cop who winds up on the evening news for sexually assaulting someone during traffic stops. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know, maybe he's got a good heart. And maybe this is all just a dream. A dream that lets us walk through walls and pretty much anything else we want. You click down, Gabriel goes back up. What was that dude's name? Mosley, I think? Like from the Jungle Book? Mosley. Day 1, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
A bike? Man, I need one of those.
All right. If there is not a scooter driving segment in this game, I am going to be so disappointed. I want like Diddy Kong Racing, but on mopeds. The game's just started. Yeah, tonight, 2 hours ago. That's correct. Look at that dynamic lighting. Not the fountain. I mean, it does sound so like somebody probably had a whole large McDonald's soda and then immediately had to go empty the whole thing. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to walk right through them to establish dominance real fast. And, sir, I'd like to rent a moped.
Hey, how you doing? I want to rent a bike.
Oui. Your passport, please.
Gotta keep that paper towel tube clean. Well, yeah, if the paper towels are dirty, then he can't use them to clean anything.
Group? I do not see you on my list.
Nope. I'm on my own.
Ah, I am sorry, monsieur.
Like a
but
lone
most of
wolf.
My fleet is reserved for the tour group.
What?
I have one little bike left, monsieur, but she is nothing grand.
I wasn't saying what about the tour group thing. It was that you referred to these as a fleet.
Come on. I was kind of hoping for this baby. Ooh, what is this? A WW2 Army issue?
Oui.
Who says WW2? Why wouldn't you just say World War II?
It is this little bike, monsieur, or
I'm pretty sure it's faster to say World War II.
Who gets the Harley?
Whoever chooses it first, monsieur. If none of the others want the large bike, you have it.
Oh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Let me know what you decide.
Yeah, I guess we'll take your shitty bike. I mean, it's got flames on the side of it.
Dead on that bike. A thing like that can ruin a guy's self-esteem permanently.
WW, get American. I've never heard someone say WW2. You write it down because putting two W's is faster than typing World War, but saying World War II or WW2 clearly saves you time. I do not have a boomerang to throw. Yo, this one's got like a sidecar on it? These are dope. It's a Southern vernacular thing? Really? I guess I've never really visited the South, nor have I conversed about somebody from the South about World War II. As long as you guys promise me. Because I think Gabriel Knight's originally from Louisiana, so that would actually be pretty fitting, and it suddenly makes him a bit more believable and less of a cardboard cutout. Washington. When I lived in Washington, God damn it, Washington, I've never heard somebody call it that. But I have heard people in Washington say, I've got to wash my clothes. Or put it in the wash. I used to say, wash, that's all right, Fenny. You're amongst friends. Worcester sauce, I still can't pronounce it. I'm not sure if I like that sauce or not either. I have it. I've got a bottle in my kitchen. I can never taste it, though. Okay, the stairs do not work like that. So it helps if you start right here and you work your way up. Yeah, just like that.
Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale. I'm sure Gracie will be all over it if and when she gets here.
The team had little experience with 3D. I can see that. Oh no, I'm losing it. A programmer was told the game was nearly finished. They found they needed a number of features to make it playable. Oh geez, do you think they did like the camera shit last minute? Because that would explain a lot. Gotta buy the right brand. Well, it adds the flavor dig, Dan, but I couldn't eat a steak and be like, that's got Worcester sauce on it. Have to disown you. That's okay. I don't feel like you've ever actually loved me. I've always been disowned in your book, and I've accepted it.
I suppose this hat might be useful.
That's what A1's for. I'm not big on A1. You know, when I'm eating my steak, there's only one thing that I'm going to put on it. That's ketchup. You just take ketchup and you splash it on top of the steak, and then you don't use your knife or fork. You take the steak with the ketchup on top of it like a burger and just eat it with your hand. Oh, man. I love how people love to act open-minded and accepting of other people's ideas. You know, as soon as you say that you put ketchup on steak, people start throwing shit. They get crazy. Yeah. I'll be totally accepting of what people want to try. You want to put mayonnaise in your ramen? I say go ahead. And everyone's like, "Oh, that's open-minded of you, Toki." But you say, "I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup on my steak," and wow, you ruined it. You ruined it. Tor Magdala Top. Okay, it literally, I don't understand. Exit to RC number 2, museum exterior, Tor Magdala Top. That doesn't even make sense. And order a mustard blizzard. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I mean, all right, let's be open-minded here, Toki. You just said be open-minded. Thank you, Dignan. You're the only one that understands me. Breaded cube steak. Can't say I've tried that.
I'm already carrying it.
Is that like country fried steak a little bit, probably? I mean, it's got breaded. It's meat. You put meat on your fucking burger, you could eat it on a steak. No, I did not put pineapple on my steak. I could try it. Why not? Five Guys has bacon milkshakes. Isn't there bacon ice cream around, too? What the actual fuck is a mustard blizzard? I'd reckon it's exactly what it sounds like. Everyone here's open-minded. We're watching someone else play Gabriel Knight 3. Yeah, I guess just the fact that you're here means you've passed a certain test. He does not care about the rules of physics. He says, matter? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to walk right through. I am the Schottenjäger, which means your walls don't exist. Tor Magdala Top. Like, that's literally all it says on the guide. We've got a new strategy here. Y'all probably can't see my phone. Yeah, it's backlit too much. As opposed to tabbing out and killing the game sound, I've just got a little guide up here with some tidbits. Tor Magdala's Top. That's all it says. Okay, when we zone through, we do see the name of something. The camera devs were then brought on as consultants for Dino Crisis 3. Jester, I don't know if you were here when I explained how this works. You have a free roam camera with a point-and-click fucking character. Just so we're clear, he walks everywhere, and you can just walk around. You can go up and down, too. I can go up into the ceiling. I could pitch and yaw it. It's ridiculous. Guide for Gabriel Knight, any of them? Oh no, I challenge you. I challenge anyone in this chat to go play one of the other 2 Gabriel Knight games without a guide, please. Tell me how it works out for you. I learned the hard way with Gabriel Knight 2. There's so many places for you to go. They're all so big. There's so many dialogue options. And you will literally waste 100 hours trying to figure out what the fuck to do, only to find out that it was some obtuse, weird fucking answer. Based on the character's location, the camera. Is that someone peeing? Magdala's
Villa
Top.
Bethania. Personal residence constructed by Sonia.
Tor Magdala
He's the one who
Top.
got rich
What
and
in
started
the
the
shit?
rumors about a treasure.
Museum exterior. Tor Magdala Top. Maybe there's something over there. We'll go past the fountain again, Vane. Don't worry. game looks like a pain in the ass to navigate. It's getting a little better. The more you play, the better it gets. I found that with most point-and-click games, most old games in general. When I first break them open, I never say... Oh, sorry, I threw up a little bit in my mouth there thinking about Gabriel Knight. I never start up an old game, and I'm just like, well, let me rephrase. An old PC game, lots of console games are still pretty fun to play, but old PC games tend to be really wacky and unclear. I never start one up and say, wow, this is so fun. I'm enjoying this experience. Nah, never. Not even the good ones. What ends up happening is I play it for a little bit. I kind of struggle through it. And then after a while, I figure out how to play. I figure out what the game wants from me. I adapt, and all of a sudden I'm having fun.
That looks like a private home. I don't think I'd find the baby by knocking on doors. I will keep my ears open, though.
Perfect. If there was a scene where you were going to get jumped, they would use a cinematic camera for this, Jester.
I don't think
Hey,
I'd
what's up,
find
lads?
the baby by knocking on doors.
From 2D to
I will
FMV to
keep
3D,
my
a
ears
transition
open,
for the
though.
Gabriel Knight games? Yep. Tanya was just saying the reason they did it is because they always wanted to be on the cutting edge for point-and-click
That
games.
looks like a private home.
Which is fair. I respect that. Look, I'm happy with them trying different things, too. I don't think it worked out. They failed in this case. All we need is the camera following him with rotation around him, and we'd probably be good. I don't need to do all this. I don't want to constantly hold down the button. There's Gabriel Knight ports on mobile? Since when? Oh, what the hell is this? Outside Tor Magdala. Is that where I'm at? I need to go. Okay, I need to get to Tor Magdala top. However we do this. It does seem like you can teleport as well. Yeah, it's true. There's not many things that don't get moved over to mobile. They port it, and then they rub their fingers together like this, walk through the wall, and take your money. I'm just going to pretend he's going up the stairs right now. Well, in terms of a marketing perspective, it just makes sense. Everybody has a phone. Everybody. And there you have it. Which means your marketing potential is as high as it can get.
Signore Buccelli, hey, what's up?
Hello, Mr. Knight. I was just taking in the view. It's a lovely view up here, no?
Yeah, especially with binocs. See anything interesting?
Only God's splendor, my friend.
Oh, right. That.
Well, that's why it's a port, hobo. You don't have to buy it unless you're going out and doing something. Oh, now he's walking in circles, too. Perfect. Well, wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the insane monetization. Definitely. The monetization and also the shitty quality of the games. I can walk again now. Okay. There are some decent ones, but I feel like so many of them are just...
He's kind of wrapped up in
fucking
the view.
basic. Yeah, I mean, I think eventually you'll be able to hook up a Bluetooth controller to your phone and use your phone as a remote device and stream from the cloud. Kind of like, what was that thing that everybody hated? That it? And then you'll be able to play the hottest new PS5 game. Yeah, Stadia, from your phone.
He's kind of wrapped up in the view.
Yeah, there you go. Stadia. Like that weird sweetener. That's why nobody liked it, because it's like that cancerous sweetener. Talk to Brucelli. Okay, behind church. You'll fin a cat in the street, pet cat, and it runs through the door. Joke's on you, I've already pet the cat. I knew it was plot crucial. Yeah, but it's not really set up for everything yet, Odo. Like, I think eventually there'll be a market where you can literally, like, again, like Stadia, say, oh, I want to play Total Warhammer. Okay, I got my USB mouse and keyboard, so Bluetooth mouse and keyboard sync to my phone. I can play it on my phone. Hey, what's up, Red? Played this game when it first came out. All right, big question, Red. What do you remember about it? Did Gabriel Knight walk in circles like this? Or is that like an updated bug? Yeah, I'm aware it already exists, but it's not, like, it's not the norm, I guess. Like, Steam has had it for, I don't know, 5 years now as well, and I only recently found out last year about it because I would go play Slay the Spire on my phone at the gym. Remember the accents? Tim Curry's Worldcraft acting. I promoted Roy. He's still garbage. What a surprise. What's up, you hacked? I already pet the cat. We need to go to the cemetery, wherever the fuck that is. Watch Abby... Okay. Cemetery. I would think a cemetery would be by a church, eh? Cast it from your PC. Yep. Steam has something built in to do that. You just download the Steam app on your phone. And then you connect online to your PC, and it does the thing. It's pretty great. Like, I will admit, if you're riding on an elliptical while you're focused on a game, the amount of pace or you know, like you slow down a little bit because you're distracted. Maybe you can get good at it or not, but I always slow down. So I would supplement it. I'd go from like a 35-minute ride to like an hour, but I would have fun for the whole hour. So that was cool. Yes, you walk this slow. If you're just joining us, you hack, this whole game's a dumpster fire. It's great. It's exactly what we needed after quality content. That should be a GIF. What's the entrance next to the church door? You know, maybe that's where we have to go. It wouldn't let me zoom down there, though. Yeah, okay. Looks like you're right, Dignan. We'll just sit here and wait. Imagine playing Overwatch with a miniature keyboard mouse on your phone. What a nightmare. I mean, I don't think... All right, well, maybe with phones how they are right now, the screen space is too... Oh, fuck me. The screen space is too small to ever let you do it at, like, a competitive level. But who knows where that'll go? Wasn't there a thing... Shit. I could have sworn there was some sort of projector that was created, I think, as a visual device that you could interact with. It was kind of like AR stuff that you could wear on your wrist. Somebody was trying to remake, like, it was probably like a Star Trek thing where you could, like, do things on your wrist. Yeah, so it's only a matter of time until you could project in somewhat quality anyway and play games. Just imagine being able to play Farmville at work on your phone and, like, a 32-inch monitor equivalent on the wall. That'd be great. I think Gabriel enjoys wearing extra tight t-shirts. He does, but he likes his jackets nice and loose. In this game, it's so loose he's not even wearing it. Just use a controller and a series of cubes you drag along and press? Sure. I mean, it's... The future's looking bright to me. I'm excited about it. Imagine being able to play college lacrosse from work on your projector
maybe
phone.
I'll wait until he's out and about.
With my phone embedded in my brain, so when I'm bored in a minute, I can look at memes. We can take that.
It's for a worthy cause.
I don't know what the cause is, but I'll do it. Better yet, imagine trying to play those games in a work meeting and having the advertisements injected directly into your brain. Technically, keyboard's most efficient. Not sure how that works. Depends on the game. I would say like 75% of games, mouse and keyboard's more convenient for, but not everything. Like, I think games like Dark Souls, that style of game lends itself better to a controller. Anything that wants 2 joysticks, like one for camera, one for movement, I think is probably better. Yeah, driving, sure, yeah. Are platformers? Platformers are definitely more convenient. I guess having the precise joystick style movement, yeah, because with WASD, it's a little bit harder to like half tap a direction. It gives you a little more precision. Depends on the platform. That's true. It probably depends what the game is designed for in general, whereas I always enjoy playing games like, let's say, Mass Effect. That style of RPG on console. What do we need here? Apparently there's something back on the shed door. I don't know if it wanted me to leave or not yet. It's very... Oh, backup tape from shed door. Oh, fuck. Okay, I was supposed to do something else, and I hope it's not too late for this. Okay. Use tape on the hole. Oh my god, this is so bizarre. This is some serious moon logic right here, guys. I'm not talking about Gabriel walking through walls. Intrusive ads is something I knew Minority Report would get right? Yeah, for sure. Fighting games would be better? It's true. Well, for mouse, you gotta specify mouse and keyboard, because, like, consoles can use mouse and keyboard, too, so at that token... Really, the big advantage to me of consoles is when I'm on my computer, I'm always in a work mode because I work from home at my computer. So it's really nice for me to be able to just get out of my chair and go to a different environment. My brain associates my workspace with work. So it's a lot harder to have fun. And as such, if I want to get myself immersed into a game, I can't really do it quite as well from my computer. It depends on the game. Oh, there's the cat. Okay. Here we go. Let's get the moon logic going. We got our first puzzle. No way in hell I would have known to do this. So, we're going to put the tape on the door hole. But back to ads. I'm just waiting for us to have all self-driving cars where we could watch movies on the windshield or something like that. And then get stuck with ads that take up the whole thing. There's nowhere to go. You just have to sit in the car and watch. Okay. So if you're faint of heart, you're not going to want to watch this part. We've got a cat up on the wall. And the cat has to get the spray bottle. Ah, shit. Here we go. Reach for the sky. Oh my fucking god, what the hell just happened? Woo! Okay. Alright, so now we should be able to take the tape off the door and it should have cat hair on it. Because someone out there needs cat hair. That's part of a puzzle.
It worked.
I don't know what it is, but it worked.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Hey, Pac, you always were such a kidder. Thank you for the 35 years, mate. I appreciate that. I was annoyed and perplexed when I didn't see you streaming in Twitch. Until now, I realized you get auto-signed out every 30 days. What? I've never been signed out. I feel like they were acting specifically against us, Pac. This was a concentrated strike effort from the Twitch team. This is the most infamous adventure game puzzle. Because it's so obscure? I know you mentioned this one had, like, the most moon logic shit in it. Extension, okay. It's funny you mentioned that, Les. I'm not sure if it was the same team that worked on Cyberpunk, but I can tell you this right now, Cyberpunk used the same engine as Gabriel Knight 3. All right, back to the hotel we go. Assuming I can figure out how the hell we get out of here. Whoop. Back inside, please. Travel's so slow. You're meant to just soak in the 3D environment, Jester. Look how beautiful it is. The developers really wanted to show off this world. Alright, next step. We need some candy. What an appropriate game. As so far, Room 4 has been great and well worth the purchase. I picked up the room as well. I'm looking forward to playing it on stream sometime. I really love the first couple games, even if they have no relation to Tommy Wiseau. Oh, you want some candy? Gabriel Knight 1 was a great game all around, to be honest.
Don't feel like sitting down.
It had a cool plot. It had really good pacing, which is something I've come to appreciate that point-and-click games can do really well when they want to.
I noticed y'all moving suitcases around.
Gabriel Knight
upstairs.
2 started a little rough. I felt like Gabriel Knight 2 gave you too much area in the city.
But that wasn't why we moved, Lily.
No?
Mr. Barza kindly offered to exchange with us.
He's a Muslim, you see, wanting to be facing east and all that. Well, Estelle and I are very much in favour of supporting the cultural differences between us, aren't we, darling?
Yes, Lily.
Well, yes,
and
we
it's
are.
a much nicer room. It's larger and has a balcony.
Of course, I do appreciate the sacrifice. But then there are 2 of us and only 1 of Mr. Barza. And I'm sure he's used to stuffier quarters. Middle Easterners so often are, you see.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, definitely heard that. Hey, the most MMOs wind up devolving into that, run past everything that isn't bosses. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. And that's why in Toki Online, you're going to have to fight everything. If you're level 60 and you're running through the level 1 sewers, those rants are going to be aggroing you. There's not going to be a mount to be knocked off of, but be assured they would knock you off. Hell, I might give them like a slowing poison on their bite or something like that. Which one was Mosley's room? I want to say it was right by the stairs. It wasn't this guy right here, was it?
Estelle and the Great White Hope are in that room.
Full blocking hitboxes? Yes, please. Always thinking of player retention. Like anyone's gonna play it anyway, Psycho. I'll drag a couple of you guys into it. That's about it.
Room 29.
How long ago was the
Madeline's
first?
room.
Ooh, maybe like 4 months ago.
I'll have to remember that.
If you're talking about the stream test. I got some really nice work on it that I've been wanting to do for a while yesterday. Kind of how WoW works in late game. Even in early game pack. Yeah, just about every modern MMO. Like all the ones chasing the dragon, like that.
Vaza's room.
The oddballs like Eve don't play that way, but they have entirely different game types. The thing is, they're back-end loaded, so they want you to get to the back end because that's what people do in the game, and they want the population mostly situated there. Whereas in my eyes, why the fuck even bother with that? Why not just start you at level 80 with a full set of gear? And then offer you, like, tutorial modules or something. Skip the crap that people don't want. If that's the kind of game you want to have. Are we all just chasing the dragon? I know I have for many years.
Bucelli's in room 21.
Oh, fuck me. We're supposed to go to Mosley, not Bucelli. I think this one's Mosley here.
That's the Mosemeister's room.
The Mosemeister. Oh, boy. Word about Scar. He's been out of FF14 for 4 hours. That dude did like 5 characters leveled in Palace of the Damned in one day.
Want one of these, Mose?
Sure.
Found it on the floor in the lobby. You want one? Just grabs it right out of my fucking hand.
Thanks.
No problem, lard butt.
Well, or
wow.
fat-free.
Not to my knowledge, no, Pack. The modern World of Warcraft progression has been, you pull 20 things and kill them all if you want. You can fight 3 or 4 monsters your level at a time, no problem. Generally, you just get on your mount and kite past things. Unless they put something in specifically because it's an area they don't want you doing it, generally you're very mobile. It's like that in Kata, kind of. I don't remember that in Kata. Maybe it depends what class you are. Maybe if you were like a healer or something, you'd have a hard time. Use candy on Mosley. Oh, apparently this is an extra thing. Talk to Mosley about passport.
Say, you got a passport, Mose?
Right here, doofus. Why?
Oh, just want to make sure you keep it on you.
He's such
you know
an
what they say
asshole.
about hotel rooms in Europe.
No. What do they say?
Don't leave your passports in them.
Right. Well, Maddie already told us to keep them handy, but thanks so much for your concern.
I really doubt that his. I mean, like Psycho said, they'll probably complain anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Is it fair to remove the grind from them?
See ya.
Yeah, get out of here.
Or for new people when they had to do it? No. But they've already essentially done it anyway. Like when, back in my day, even with WoW Classic, it took, God, what, a couple weeks to level? And now you just blow through all that shit in like a day. Slow instantly or some other debuff. You got dazed, Pack. And the way you avoid getting dazed is you jump and turn to face them when they auto attack. So there's tricks around it. They do have a dazed mechanic. It's not super effective once you know how to handle it, though. I don't know if they do that in retail right now. In Classic, they did it. You can still generally get past most things. Like, case in point, anytime you go to Zul'Gurub, you just run past all the elites and go right to the instance portal. Alright, what do we got next? He's gonna walk through the wall. Listen at Emilio's door, and you should hear him in there. That's kind of fucking creepy, isn't it? Which one's Emilio's
Bucelli's
door?
in room 21. It's Wilkes's room. That's the Mosemeister's room.
Mr. Mose.
Must be a supply closet or something. I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door. Estelle and the Great White Hope are in that room.
Hey, have a good night, plan.
Room 29. Madeline's room. Oh, I'll have to remember that. Baza's room.
Who the fuck? Emilio. Do we know an Emilio?
This is my room.
Never played the Secret World myself. I should hear him in there. That one was kind of niche, wasn't it? It had like a weird launch. People kind of migrated away, and then it flew under the radar. Explicitly says to eavesdrop, but I'm not sure. More candy. Hotel hall. Listen at Emilio's door. This, I can confirm, is the hotel hall. Nobody seems to have a listen option. Probably just for extra points. So I would doubt this is plot crucial. You're mixing up usernames and spreading. They're just nicknames, that's all, Tanya. Everybody gets a nickname eventually. I think that's what I miss from gaming in general, those oddities. Like, I don't want to go play... I mean, sometimes I want to play a game that's well-refined and actually does the things you kind of expect it to. But I really like the innovativeness of a lot of older games. They try to do something different, and if they fail, so be it. But sometimes they come up with really cool stuff. Not included in that is this camera. Hey, what's good, Devoid? I guess we're skipping that one. Hold on. Go to the lobby if you no longer have candy. Otherwise, skip to next hotel hall. No. There must be another hall. Then maybe there's two? There's certainly 2 stairs. Right, you can come up either side.
Room 29. Madeline's room.
Okay, if I hit escape, I can skip his dialogue.
Baza's room.
We'll try one more time
This is
around
my
here.
room.
Go back into my room. I don't think there's any reason.
It's Will.
Maybe it's supposed to be Wilkes?
It's Wilkes's room.
And when I'm not a fan of the result, yeah. I mean, that's how the evolution of gameplay happens in the first place. What things do you do in your room? There's a safe, there's a dresser, there's an empty cabinet. And again, it's not like I want all games to be janky and weird. There's just not that many new ones that come out. To me, a lot of things feel very formulaic. Which is why here we are, playing Gabriel Knight 3 instead. Completely lost, confused, partially aggravated, but only partially. Alright, use candy on table under street painting. Hold on. This makes me think there's actually something up there I am supposed to do, which is really confusing. Room 33. Okay, they've given away which room he's in. Why it couldn't have more specific information, I'm not sure. I think I'm supposed to put the candy over there and buzz him out or something. See if he takes it? I don't know.
That's the Mosemeister's
Yeah,
room.
I get it. The Mosemeister. Very good. Hold on. What painting is this?
See? Now there's an artist who knows how sexy red umbrellas are.
It's supposed to be a street painting. Is that a street?
They need to get some of my dad's paintings in here. These are a bit too happy for my taste. Baza's room.
Anything. Will he put it down here? Well, he'll put it down, so there's that. Opposite side. Hurry back up to hall via stairs. Oh my god, what's going on? Via the stairs on Gabriel's side. This fucking game. This fucking game. It must mean this one. And I'm supposed to buzz room 33. Who would know this? Fuck if I know. The only continuation is
I could.
mention of his
But
book.
maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere.
John, am I missing something here? Let's look. Talk to Mosley about the passport. Go to the lobby if you... Oh, I bet I missed that. I probably didn't talk to the passport thing. Shit. Oh, thank goodness. As, hopefully you can help translate some of the French in this game.
Now what is it, Knight?
I want to know about passport.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose
I already
about
talked
at the
about
moment.
passport.
See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
Very colorful language in this game.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
I cannot pick the candy back up for plot reasons. Use candy on Mosley. Talk to Mosley. Go to lobby if you no longer have candy. Otherwise, skip to the next hotel hall. Listen at Emilio's door. You should hear him in there. Use candy on table under street painting. Push buzzer for room 33. I mean, that's as much of a street painting as I think any of them have. This game's got a lovely soundtrack as a whole. But why would we push the buzzer to 33? That's Mosley's room. Maybe if I read further ahead, it'll make sense. Using camera and walk, move Gabe towards Mosley's room down the hallway closest to you. After Mosley goes around the corner by Gabe's room, go stand near the corner. Don't let Mosley see Gabe at any time. Wait for Mosley to see and pick up the candy. Wait on Mosley while he's busy with the candy. They should steal his passport. What the fuck? Hurry up the hallway via stairs on opposite side from... Okay, I see what it wants me to do. Wait for Mosley to see and pick up the candy. Pick up on Mosley. Okay, we're going to steal from him. Maybe I just clicked the wrong guy.
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's.
Oh, this is Jean right here. So I need to wait for him to go, then I'll ring the bell. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this game is really weird, Psycho. You weren't kidding. There's just so many unintuitive things. Where you'd think to yourself, like, okay, I talked to him about the password, now what? Passport. Oh, no, you actually have to get the candy, put it out there, buzz him to go outside. So now he's going to walk around the corner. And while he's getting this candy, look at this. You have to do it at just the right time. Whoop! It's like we knew he was going to fumble it. I quit meth this morning and haven't done it in at least 2 hours. That's great news. Cool. So now we've stolen this poor guy's passport, which I think means I can go get his bike. They'll get me one of the good bikes. Hurry to Mosley's room. Oh, shit. Shit. Hurry to Mosley's room. Pick up gold coat. Exit down to the lobby. I just shoved his coat into my fucking pants. Not awkward at all. Yeah, carefully pat your boner. So he really is just storing all of his shit in there.
I better get out of here before Mount Everest returns.
I think it's fair to note as well, Mosley is a police officer, so technically we just robbed an officer of the law. Not that robbing people in general isn't also a bad thing. Also try buzzing room 33 and not getting the passport and coat. This should be repeated as many times as necessary to get the items. Try buzzing him and not putting down the candy. I guess there's extra things you could have done. They wanted you to learn how this worked out. The level is always changing. Alright, so that's set. Pick up black pen from front desk. I assume we'll have to wait for Jean to leave for this as well. Yoink. I'm gonna put that in my pants so it explodes and make a mess. Oh my god. And use the pen icon on the passport. It'll... Alright. If you guys like weird moon logic, get ready for this. So we gotta use the pen on the passport.
That's better.
And we draw a mustache on it. So now there's a mustache on the passport. Oh my fucking god. There's more, but I gotta get the syrup first. From the buffet table, apparently. Who would think to do that? Who the fuck would think to do that? That's the one? Like, what the hell? You just use it on everything? Yeah, so we're gonna put the cat hair on the head as well after I take the candy. This game's a bloody nightmare. Hotel dining room. Pick up syrup on buffet table. One of these, maybe?
I could take the cream and sugar, but it would get a bit messy. It's useless without actual coffee in it.
I guess taking the coffee and putting it in your pants, not as messy.
Take the cream and sugar, but it would get a bit messy.
What else did we just take? I think we just took some candy, but I'm not sure.
Maple syrup.
What? Oh, it's a packet. Okay, so you peel the packet open. Okay, that makes sense, but it still feels awkward. When I personally think of maple syrup, I think of, you know, like a Aunt Jemima bottle or like a log cabin. Yep, all right, here we go. Do they do it in a can? Syrup in a can. Huh, I like it. All right, now a little cat hair mixed with syrup. Where's my cat hair at? Did we not get the cat hair? Sure, metal cans like tomato juice. Do we have... Are we talking like aluminum metal cans? Like the kind? Are we talking like the kind that in the US we'd have like vegetables in them or what's the other one? Tomato paste. Hey, what's up, Sir Magnum? My mind's being blown right now. You buy it in bulk? Huh. I'm gonna have to Google some imagery here. It's the hat. I feel like we should have the black hair somewhere.
Nope, those don't work together.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm not sure if we have it in my local area anyway, canned. Oh, there it is. It was blended. Okay, so now we've got a mustache. Oh, for fuck's sake. So I guess I'm gonna wear the mustache? Use the same technique, combine cap, gold coat, and black mustache. We're making a disguise. This is, you know what? Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm not entirely
Now
opposed to
that's
this.
a Mosley outfit.
Garlic noodles. Boy, did you miss out, Vane. A lot of plot has gone past.
If anybody sees me in this thing, I'll have to leave town immediately.
I believe you. I don't want to tab out of the game just because this game does not play well with the tabbing. Honestly, this is one of the tougher games I've had to get run, and we ran a little late tonight because it does not work right out of the box on GOG. You gotta change some registry information and switch its color modes and shit like that. Hey, Brian, doing great, man. How could I not be? I'm playing Gabriel Knight. Reminds me of another infamous puzzle in Longest Journey. Another one I haven't played yet, but perhaps we'll get to. Real fast, I'm actually going to take an AFK. Oh my gosh, it's already almost 2. Time's flying. I'll take a quick AFK. I'm going to leave you guys right next to the fountain to encourage you to take a bathroom break as well so you don't miss anything. We'll be back in a minute, y'all. All right. Let's free ourselves from this piss bottle prison. All right. Let's put our super sleuth disguise on.
Peeking.
Are we going to get a different 3D model, I wonder? Oh, never mind. It's a cutscene. Yes, I am definitely not Gabriel Knight. Hey, thank you for the welcome back.
Is this where y'all rent mopeds?
May I see your passport? Ah, Monsieur Mosley. Yes, I have a reservation for you. One moment.
Hey, that's Tim Curry. No making fun of Tim Curry's voice.
You may have any bike in the lot, monsieur.
I can.
Any one of them?
Heck, I guess I'll take this big old hog hair. How much is that?
100 francs a day.
Looks like we got us a deal.
There you are, monsieur. You pay when you return the bike.
Golly, thanks.
But wait, the tour group gets my special treasure chest package. You get the binoculars and the shovel with that.
Oh, great.
Best of luck,
and the
monsieur.
shovel.
If you strike it rich, you will remember poor little Bigot, will you not?
That's right. I will not. Thank you so much. Crew, man, the things I'll do for a decent back. Oh, I better put this stuff back before
You better
Mosley
walk through the
has
wall a couple
conniption.
times. Yeah, just gonna circle right through my new cycle. FYI, that's the WW2 cycle. Just walking through it. I'm checking it out, making sure that it looks good. Alright. Courtyard. Use disguise. You can now leave Rennes-le-Chute anytime by using the moped keys on Gabe's Harley. Back in here. Mosley remains in the room until 1. Did he finally get out? Good on you. Alright, so I don't think I can actually do that yet anyway. And somehow I ended up back at the hotel. I guess I didn't really know where I was trying to zone from. That's the WW2. 2? With emphasis on the W, maybe? Let's roll out, baby. Az, don't you have a bike like this? $100 a day, holy crap. Rennes-les-Barnes, we're in Le Chateau. Let's see. Valley Road, select Blanchford area. As if I know where the hell that is. I like this sound effect. There we go, Chateau de Blanchfort. Ready to roll out. Wait for Wilkes to drive by and then follow him. Okay. How exactly am I going to follow him? Also, how am I supposed to know that he was going to come through here? So much for the 3D driving segment. Yeah, you can say that again, Dignan. They really screwed us on this one. Oh, who's this speedster? That's right. Wilkes said. Wilkes said that he had a unique idea for where the Holy Grail was supposed to be. So it becomes active. So we couldn't come here before. Gabriel Knight Rider. Oh, I love that. So what's that, $20 a day? That sounds a bit more reasonable. Yeah, not so sure about following this pulsating noise up here. Sounds pretty fucking freaky, actually. Oh, okay, he's trying to alert all the tremors. I'm just gonna circle it a few times, make sure it's a regulation ground pounder. Yep, it looks like it checks out to specification.
Hey, Wilkes, how's it going?
Peachy. What are you doing out here?
Just taking in the sights. L'Ermitage. Cute.
Yeah, right.
I was supposed to have more dialogue with him. Yeah, here we go. Machine. I'm really shocked that they took the time to make icons for all of these.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. What is it? You trying to call it a giant sandworm or what?
For your information,
the Tremors reference, he got it too.
Yes, that was a worm.
Okay, this is the best game ever now. Oh, or Dune. Alright, fine. Tremors, Dune, whatever. Alright, you want Dune? Fuck, you know what?
Shut the hell up, Knight.
I'm just gonna stop talking then. He told me to shut up.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Ah, for Christ. This is a seismic survey machine, Knight. Now shut the hell up before I thump you.
A seismic survey machine? What's it do?
Forget it, Knight. Get your own damn theory.
So anyway, it seems like he thinks if he calls the graboids out here that they'll bring him the Holy Grail.
You really think there's a treasure out here?
Oh, there's a treasure, all right, mate.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
I thought it was too vain.
His girlfriend said, don't you? People are walking around on go. And
maybe once we finish Lord of the Rings, I'll read through Dune.
Back then, they knew how to use slave labor, right? Plus all them kings that was around here. Those guys are regular hordes.
Maybe everybody with a mustache
Some
is
of
wearing a
its
disguise?
band have got-
That could actually be
Well,
Mosley, the guy that we were imitating.
I guess so.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich. And I'll tell you a secret, mate. That bloke is going to be me.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawl all over this valley looking for it?
No.
Absolutely
What a
impossible,
bunch of
hobo.
Jackasses. I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
Like how they typed out right instead of right? It really lets you know that he's got an accent. They've done that with a few things now.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. But I ain't gonna tell you about it, so don't ask.
Oh, man. I wonder if there's anything else here.
No thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms.
Oh, that's the werewolf reference. Okay, so there's another reference to the second game. When he went into the cave and got bitten. Is this a PC game? Hell yeah, it is, Brian. Could you imagine playing this masterpiece on anything except maybe the Super Nintendo with the mouse and keyboard? Oh, Christ. Do we get out up here? Yeah, we do. Oh, elemental earths were camped everywhere. It was ridiculous. They got so valuable. They were like, what, 10 gold apiece? Inflation. I'm back with what my sister calls wicked Oreos. The fuck is a wicked Oreo? Is that when you take 2 Oreos? You take all the cream and you put them into one? Turned out, it's just, oh, deep fried. Deep fried Oreos are great. I've only tried them once. They're very soft. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this is who we're waiting for. All right. So now we need to follow her. What makes them wicked? It's the calorie count. Hey, what's up, Miss Mystery? Love games like this. The classic jank, as we call them. Super Nintendo was the coolest. You can say that again. Gab will automatically follow to Buttthorn Counter-Strike.
Coom's sword.
Oh, Coom's sword. Wait, Cum sword? Yeah. Is there anybody even here? I doubt we would need to write down the driver's license, or the plate numbers. Let's just roll up here. Let's just see where the trail takes us. Yeah, we'll just wait for him to walk to the end. Don't want to rush him or anything. He's on vacation right now. My favorite thing about Sega was them going out of business and only making games so I don't have to buy their consoles to play them now. Hear, hear. Hey, what are you doing all the way out here? Just gonna make some hand gestures at me real fast.
Meeting a girl like you in a place like this.
Oh, hello, Monsieur Knight.
That's Knight.
Sightseeing, are
Gabriel Knight.
I'm refreshing my memory for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Hey, Robert,
You
good
mean
morning
for that
to
tour
you.
thing? So what's so special about this place?
Nothing. And anyway, you're not taking the tour, so why do you care?
You got a point there.
Oh, no, you got any more dialogue?
I don't think she's in the mood for company.
I didn't see what zone we were in. We're still in Cum Sorde. That's it? I guess I followed her literally just for that.
Not
Maybe we could
the
steal her
best way
purse.
to get on her good side.
I guess that was it. Fuck me. You're right, though. If we zoom in and double-click, he'll teleport. That's handy. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Nope, those don't work together.
Pardon me. Oh, never mind. That's my room key. Whoops. Shows how often I pilot automobiles. I don't even know what their keys look like.
Those don't work together.
Okay, so now we see her here. We'll go to the top. I have been to the top of the mountain. Lemon Heart. Lemon Mirage. I think it wants me to go up to Blanchefort. To Blanchefort, top of mountain. Available from Blanchefort parking. Even with a guide, these games are so unbearably confusing sometimes. It's kind of grown on me, you-hack. You know, over time, I've gotten used to how slow he walks, and now it's kind of nice. See, Blanchefort, top of mountain. This is the fort. I don't care about that. I need to... Over here, maybe? Peach Couloir. Absolute fucking jank, Tanya. No, no, no. It's supposed to be over here. Maybe there was another path. You know, like, these type of animations, though, are really nice transitions. Maybe if I had walked through a little further, I would have found where I was looking for. Sorde. Alright. And I think we just learned the trick of zooming up in, and that kind of teleports him forward. You come for the jank, you stay for the streamer. That's how it works. Or you don't. Very low retention rates. Very low. I made 24 Wicked Oreos. We have so many Oreos, my dad bought another pack. That sounds very unhealthy. And where exactly am I? Le Hamat Mort. All of these areas might be interconnected. Oh, what a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And, fucking window dragging around. Reminds me of an old simulator game? Yeah, which one? You're not even supposed to go up there. New update for Toki Online. No, I don't have this much depth in my graphics. Sure, let's go this way. Bushwalking simulator? Never heard of that one. That might have had an like an AUS only release.
I have to go back for my bike.
Sucks, man. I don't want to walk all the way back here. Lahamet Mort. So this was another way in. This goddamn guide. Cum de Sort. Talk to Bunthane. Did that. C. de Blanche Fort. Top of mountain is the next spot. Which gives me no direction only. Bahamut. Yeah, he's looking to end the world again. That Bahamut guy, he never gives up. I don't see why they'd want me to talk. Like, it seems to me you'd want to go, if you're going to spy on somebody, the mountain would have to be nearby. I mean, we've got binoculars. I guess I do, Tanya. That's some guideception right there. It's usually pretty explicit about going certain places. De sorte. Alright, back we go. C de Blanchefort, top of mountain, available from Blanchefort parking. So we'll look for Blanchefort parking. I think the only Blanchefort we saw was up here, though, at the chateau. It's gotta be this one. Blanchefort and Kumdar parking lot. Beautiful. C to Blanchefort. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, what's up, Woogie? What the hell is going on here? Oh, you know, just being shot in Jaggers. Was thinking I looked cute today. Might fight a dragon. Or a werewolf. Or maybe voodoo. Now this looks promising. Is this the top? This is Chateau de Blanchefort. Okay. So I guess this is an old historical site. We need to be at top of mountain, which again is available from the parking lot, which is bullshit. Jaeger shot him. I get it like shot of Jaeger. Good one. I get the joke. Oh, voodoo, the good old days. The good old days of getting strangled to death by a large man. Practicing voodoo. Allegedly he's a doctor. I'm not so sure if those were good days. Those seem kind of rough. Chateau de Blanchefort. Same deal, huh? And exactly how the shit do I get up the mountain? Very necessary 360. Thank you, Gabe. Alright, so that is not the way, I don't think. Is it the only way? What I wouldn't give for a better camera. That's like, it's by far my biggest complaint about this game is the camera. See, top of mountain, available from binocular interface. I just don't know what you want from me. Maybe over here? Anywhere? Is that the top of the mountain?
Those don't work together. Nope, those don't work together.
No, just fucking walk over there, my dude.
There's that big black rock you can see from the road.
Use binoculars on panorama to get binocular interface. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Did that do it? We're in. I don't know if I should be happy about being in, but we're in. Enhance. Okay, and then... I can see the zoom light up from time to time. Holy shit, those are powerful binoculars. I thought she was like right here before. Oh, there she is. There she is. You wouldn't know by how zippy this movement is, but there she is. Are you stalking that woman? Sorta, yeah. So all of these people are out here looking for treasure. And they all have different ideas that they think is going to lead them to the Holy Grail and the burial site of the Knights Templar or something like that. So they won't just give up the goods. I mean, you gotta actually search for it and follow them and do different stuff. I mean, I just impersonated an officer of the law to get out here on a motorcycle. All right. From Valley Roads, talk to taxi driver. I have no idea what she's doing. Like, it seems to me I should just be watching her for a while and see where she's digging. But she's really not doing piss all out here. Hey, what's up, Zero? I feel like I just wasted time coming up here. I'm not... And maybe it was just a clue. It was just like an extra thing. Let's zoom out. Let's get the hell out of here. Ugh, I saw her looking for stuff. So from the Valley Roads map, we're going to go to the Kuzia EXT. Take me home to the place I belong. Valley Roads now. Mountain Mama. I'm coming home, Valley Roads. Come on, Gabriel, you can make it. You want me to zoom up here? Oh, dear God. There we go, he's connected. Boom. He does. I think Patrick Swayze would make an excellent Gabriel Knight. The Kuzia extension, huh? Which one's that? Kuzia train station. Extension, huh? Is there another spot out here? Quasia EXT. Talk to the taxi driver. Is this Valley Roads? Okay, maybe we're supposed to look for a place called Valley Roads. Like, and you know, like they could definitely put some sort of, I don't know, highlight on what you could go to. Make it a little more obvious, maybe. Larry Chester's house. Kuzia train station is the closest thing I've got. Would really doubt that's what they want. Discreet, gigantic. I could see, yeah, like an exclamation point. Very discreet. Who's the EXT? Maybe it's like a mistranslation or so. Let's try this. The train station. We're looking for a taxi driver. Music should be your official channel theme. I could only imagine Gabriel Knight showing up to my house to break my legs for stealing his copyrighted music. Are you a taxi cab? I almost don't want it to be.
Wow, classic chassis.
I kind of don't want it to be.
Hi there.
Oh, it's you. Haha. You're feeling better, I hope. That was a nasty bump you had on the head last night.
Sure. You took me over to Rennes-le-Chateau, right?
Yes, you must remember the car. You said it had a smell like the, garlic. Probably my dog Fifi. He loves to eat
Or
the garlic
maybe they
and
believe in
then
vampires out here.
Yeah, well, thanks for jogging my memory.
Oh, it's my
Gabriel looks
pleasure,
like he could be a
monsieur.
vampire.
You were here last night. Did you see two men with a trunk come out of that station just before I did?
Yes, but they didn't need a ride from me.
No, what they do?
They drove off, monsieur.
Yes, but how? Did they have a car parked here?
No. Well, yes, I guess it was parked at the time.
But then they drove it and it was no longer parked.
Could you tell me exactly what you saw? Two men with a trunk came out of the train station and...
I'm having a
Gabriel
hard
looks like he's
time
been working out. It is
remembering.
actually part of the lore, yes. Not his wife. What's her name? The chick that he's romantically interested in, but he's too much of a coward to pull the trigger because he's afraid of commitment. Told him to get in shape because the cop is out of shape and he doesn't catch anybody.
He's holding out on me.
Hey, what's up, Cosmic?
He must
Gracie, there we
want
go. How could I forget? I confirmed this is the right spot we're supposed to be in. It refers to this place by the wrong name in the guide. What can you do? Can only roll with the punches. What would you do for $2 American? That's all I've got. Or perhaps a Red Lobster coupon.
My memory needs more help than that, monsieur. Très bien. Now, I tell you.
This guy looks very greasy. Like,
There
his
was
clothes look
waiting
greasy.
a car, monsieur. Maybe
He looks
for
like
an hour.
a
Then
napkin
the
that
two
was
men came out,
wrapped
they
around
get
some
in the
fried
car,
food.
and voila.
It's got that kind of
What kind
glossy,
car?
transparent
Very
look to
nice,
it.
Very fine. It does not smell like the garlic, this car.
What was the make?
It was a sedan. As to the make, my eyes are not so good.
You want more money?
No, monsieur. My eyes are really not so good.
Oh, well, what about color?
Black, very black, this car.
And the driver?
Not old, well-dressed. Oh, and the trunk.
Well-dressed,
like it
black
was the
car,
Queen's china they had
no
on the
garlic.
trunk.
They're
Into the
vampires. I'm
back
calling
seat
it now.
it went,
Vampires.
Not even in the boot.
Also,
One
there's
more thing.
blood in the title.
Which way did they go?
I think
The
this
same
game's going to
way
be
I
about
took you,
vampires.
monsieur, toward Rennes-le-Château.
Knights Templar vampires.
I don't think I'm going to get any more out of that guy.
Interesting. It suggests that I use the wallet on him twice.
It's the guy who drove me to Rennes-le-Château. I don't remember any of it. I don't think I'm going to get any more out of that guy.
He can't be a suspect. He's not well dressed. All right. Next, it says to go talk to Marcy at Corsia Int. Maybe this is external. Maybe there's an inside. I have to assume, since that worked, we're in the right area at the least. You know what's bad when you play a game with a guide and it's still confusing even with the guide? This game and Siren both should just have guides in the game. Are you Marcy? She looks like a Marcy. Filing her nails, not paying attention.
Hello there, mademoiselle.
Bonjour. Where is it you wish to go?
I'm already there. I want to ask you a few questions.
Oui. All right.
Do you have a record of a man getting off the Naples train last night?
Post-apocalyptic?
There was
No, we're in
train
southern
from
France.
Naples last night, monsieur. We have very limited service.
Is that so? What trains did come in?
We have a set schedule, monsieur.
Very fair. They
The
wouldn't
trains
sell
are
any
listed
guides if
on
it
the
came with a
board.
guide.
What other trains had passengers disembark last night?
No. There was one passenger from Rome, none from Madrid, two from Nice earlier in the day.
Great, thanks.
Very helpful. So anyway, have you seen two vampires carrying a baby around?
Did two men with a trunk come in from Paris yesterday evening?
We had 3 arrivals last night from Paris, but I have no idea who they were.
Do you know where they went?
Mais no. We only keep a record of the number who arrive, and only that because there is some talk of cutting service to Guiza. We have few visitors, and most of them come by auto.
All right. Let's check out this departures board. I do like that they have the words actually written on these things. You don't have to look at it and it brings up a text.
It's a list of arrivals.
2 vampires and a baby sounds like a winning movie. Not so different from the Vampire Diaries.
It's a list of arrivals.
The right to inspect. Inspect. Look at... Departures. You'd think we would want arrivals.
It's a list of arrivals.
Yeah, I mean, so I keep hearing.
Yesterday was Wednesday, so the only trains that came in were from Nice, Paris, Madrid, and Rome. There is no Naples route. In other words, Bucilli is lying. Either he didn't take the train at all, or he didn't take the one he says he took.
What resolution is this? 640 by 480? Is that the one? Yes, the arrivals have been found. That's arrivees here. Today's word, arrivals, in French is arrivés, which I'm sure I butchered just as horrifically. Allegedly, there's a mod you can use to make this game larger. When I tried to run it, it crashed, so we ain't running it. Okay. Yeah, I spent about an hour before stream trying to get it set up. Not so easy to use. Unfortunately, GOG was not great. Pretty much butchered. Fair enough. It's what you've come to expect with me, eh? Let me get my motorcycle keys back on. It's a flagship. Well, look. This game right here, this is like the Mario 64 of point and clicks, okay? Compatibility because this is cutting edge jank? Probably. There was something called something voodoo system, DM voodoo or something. Probably some sort of old graphical setting that that you could download some sort of emulator for with the game. So yeah, I'm sure there's just all sorts of wackiness with it. Nah, nothing with Glide. If you get the GOG version, all you have to do is make sure you set the color to 16-bit and it seems to work. I also modified the registry so that I could play in windowed. Had to go into Sierra Online's regedit. I really doubt that, Console Crab. Very few seem to remember the name Gabriel Knight, but I won't forget. It'll live on through me.
Huh? It is a good place to think.
Yeah, I can
see
that.
Isn't that funny, Noah?
Hell of a place to think.
First-person controller for view. With the mouse, you hold left-click and move the mouse.
I wanted to think.
And when you click left-click, he moves like some weird RTS unit.
Thinking vibes.
Unfortunately, it does not work when there is a smart-ass American within 50 kilometers.
Yeah, but that's true of just about anywhere, really.
Is that all you have for me, though?
I don't think she's in the mood for company.
You get a slow-mo replay of him saying vibes? It should be in the VOD. It's there for your viewing pleasure. Oh, this looks promising. La Home de Mort. Oh, this is a big yikes. This is the guy that we stole from. How did he even get out here without his passport?
Hi, Gabe.
It's Gabriel, you flatfoot. What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, just looking around.
I thought you said you were busy this afternoon.
I am busy. I'm busy looking around. And if I'd wanted my mother along, I would have invited her, Knight.
Okay, all right.
What a
I
dick.
mention it.
Never mind, I'm burning his clothes and his passport. Have a nice ride home.
So, why are you looking around here?
I saw the sign and it looked interesting, okay?
I
the dead
saw
man.
the sign.
Yeah, doesn't that sound like something I'd
It
find
opened
interesting?
up my
How do
eyes,
you
I
know
saw the sign.
Mort meant the dead man. Your French is worse than mine.
I saw it in a guidebook. Look, why don't you go catch some kidnappers, will you?
I'm gone. I could swear he's up to something. I just don't know what.
Everybody's up to something out here. That's the fun of Gabriel Knight. I guess I can't pick up his fanny pack. And I'm lost. Which way do we even come in from? Presumably up there. No, maybe over here. Oh, fuck me. Let's try over here. I gotta... No, this was the way that you can't go. Shit! Yeah, this should be it. Le homme mort. Mort must mean dead, and le homme must be like human? There's not a cheese joke somewhere involving knight to X checkmate. I'm going to be disappointed in the series. Prepare your disappointment. Alright, here's that shitty little motorbike that I was supposed to get, and instead now he has to ride it. If I slash his tires, I won't be able to follow him to the treasure, though. We're just going to make note of this instead. Is this at all similar to Nancy Drew? I've never played a Nancy Drew game, but they're both detectives, sorta, so I would say yes, except in this case, Nancy Drew is a Patrick Swayze-looking motherfucker who is a paranormal hunter. Also, he's a werewolf. Canon. Talk to Mosley. Also try talking to him after seeing him and Madeline at Blanchford. What? Walk out to La Homme Mort parking lot. Use the notebook on his plate to get his number. Go back to bike and drive to get map. Drive bike to get to map Blanchford parking lot. Okay. Probably just going to have to look down from up there and watch these guys. Hey, what's up, Kit? Should have known you'd come running at the name Nancy Drew. Should have known it. Isn't that a game full of puzzles? Probably. I think so. I mean, it's no Mary-Kate and Olsen Solve Mysteries. But it's probably close. Go back to the bike and drive bike to... Okay. Here at the March parking. Or at parking, you can see Lady Hardfelt. Okay, so we got our next lead. We'll come up to Blanchford. And we keep our eyes open. Hardy Boys was something I never really got into. I feel like maybe that was before my time a little bit. Heck, maybe they're even here. There's two bikes.
FED039.
That's Wilkes. Oh, no, stop reading. Stop reading. Stop reading. I heard them coming. Fuck me. I missed them. God damn it. I wonder if we just wait here. Well, apparently I can go to the other one as well. What was the other one? Les Hermitage Parking. Maybe we'll catch him there. It's gonna be another follow him, tail him type of scenario. You're shitting me. I can actually hear them traveling on the map. Hey, have a good luck, Jay Willie. Just gonna inconspicuously stand down here. Not a big deal, okay? It's not a big deal. Gabriel Knight, standing out in the middle of nowhere, doing nothing. You ride past on your moped and you hear him fire up his Harley right behind you. It's coincidental. Okay, I'm not following him. I guess it makes sense that they have the side cart. Oh, dear God. They're going too fast. Somebody slow them down. They have ludicrous speed. I mean, really, there's only like 2 roads here.
They're just driving around the valley. Forget that.
Okay, so they're actually making circles. I guess that was an extra thing. We're going back to Blanchefort, top of mountain. And here it looks like we're going to use the binoculars. I mean, it's a nice day. The sun is shining. Life is good. Come on, up here we go. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I mean, I don't see why not both. Why can't you be having a good time and a long time? Oh, shit.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Back at ya. You look comfortable.
Ah, yes, I'm enjoying the sun immensely, thank you.
I don't want to bug him.
Well, I'll just stand here and snoop then. Snooping like a dog.
Well, you see, they make things that are far away look real close like.
Wow, thanks for the insight, Gabriel. Oh, no need to be jealous, Boxer. Perhaps one day you too could appreciate the magnificence of Gabriel Knight. Tor Magala to get Bucelle. What? And where exactly is Tor Magala? Isn't that a Monster Hunter monster? This should not be this sensitive. Yeah, Gormagala, Tamagala, Tamagotchi. It's all kinds of good ones. Alright, that's not where we need to be. But you can zoom in on anything like this, as it were. With these 50 times zoom binoculars. Can appreciate this trash heap because Toki is the pilot. Aww. Why, that's the first nice thing I think I've ever heard you say, Hobo. Thank you for your kindness. I appreciate that. Looks like there's no one here. Oh, what are you two doing? Oops, bumped into ya.
Well. Looks like those two are having a conflict of interest. Very curious.
Okay, we still have to find Tor Magdala. I feel like we just hit this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Just hit that. I can't hit down here. I don't think. It's almost like one of those weird Resident Evil puzzles where you have to offset the water. It says there's an Easter egg somewhere. I'd like to find it. Oh, well, that'll have to do. Will it, though? Will it really? Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I have no idea where the other spots could be. You go 360, so I don't think it's like a specific area type of deal. Last time I found the same spots from the other side. Okay, that's clearly a step. Why can't I go down there? Which way do I go? How do I get out of here? I fear we've already missed the hundo, 2B. There's something back at the hotel it wouldn't let me do. I had to listen to somebody's door or some nonsense. Anything that gets more objects into Gabriel Knight's pants makes me happy. There we go. Good lord. I say we take out our little notebook and we just write both of these down. You want to make sure you get all the plates. Very good tip that if he's not in line of sight, that he'll teleport not quite on top of it, but right behind the camera. I think that's how they probably intended the game to play. They wanted you to be able to free roam, and then whatever you interacted with, he just kind of appears.
I've already got that license plate number.
All right, well, how about that license plate?
I don't want to show that to her.
Get my key back out. What next? Got that. Exit to row. I'm not sure where this is. This is news. Hey, what's up, Vortex? Welcome to the Jank Fest, my dude. L'Armaturge. Renez Labans. Blanchefort. The Dead Man. Renes. Talk to Wilkes. Where is... If any of this made sense, that would be great. Am I missing something? Down the plate. Exit to... Oh, you know what? My bad. I'm not... This is bad. This is on me. I'm the one that's not listening to the sound of the game. I think there's a spot from the parking lot, actually, to go to. Maybe, if I'm super duper lucky. Yeah, up to Roke. I get to talk to Wilkes. Wilkes might be my favorite side character so far. Still trying to farm for those tremors.
So, is there something special about this place?
Rock Negra. It's just a local landmark. It means black rock.
I kind of figured out that part.
There's a white rock around here, too.
Are the names supposed to mean something?
Yeah, they mean black and white. Now stop bothering me. Go find Madeline if you want a bleeding tour.
Okay, look, okay. There's actually an option with the picture of a graboid or probably a dune sandworm to ask him about sandworms.
Having better luck with sandworms here?
Go to hell, Knight. When I find that treasure, you're going to be laughing out of the other side of your face.
If you find the treasure, I'll laugh out of any orifice you desire.
I'll remember that.
Oh, Wilkes will remember this. Okay, I know where we're heading next. Back on my mighty cycle. Let's wait 500 years for him to walk across here. Come on, you can do it. And we need to go to Rennes-le-Chateau. I like how he doesn't even find it suspicious that I'm riding the bike that he